What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Black Sensei Society. My name is Random. I will be your host today. And like Santo says all the time, shout out to my boy Miles. Hopefully, he shows up. I haven't been able to reach out to him today. J. Rob and Riddell will join us in spirit. But first things first, before we get into the action, fellas, how have you been? How's another week gone by? How's everything going for y'all?
Go ahead, Santo.
Everybody just wants to be polite and nobody wants to talk. That dead air is undefeated. Nah, life is good, man. Life is good. Per usual, home life, kicking my ass. Work, kicking my ass. Weather here sucks right now. There's a storm going on, but it's still like 90 degrees outside. It's insane.
A hot storm is insane.
Bro,
It's disgusting.
The weather where I'm at, it's been one day it'll be 90, next day it's 30. It's just like I'm like then one day it's raining. I'm just like I don't know what to prepare for when I go to work.
Ty, I saw my weather app and it was insane. In a span of 5 hours, it had a sun, then it had a thunderstorm, then it had cloudy sun, then it had a sunset, then rain, then moon. I was like, make up your mind, Texas.
I gonna lie to you, man. The Illuminati, they play with the weather machine.
Playing with the weather machine.
They just have fun with it, man. I guess.
Man, they just be turning that dial on whatever.
The Maryland, D.C. area has been ridiculous in terms of the weather. And I've been trying to like style like this outfit for this damn baby shower I have coming up. I don't know what the weather's gonna be like. So I was like, do I go long sleeve? Like what kind of shoes do I buy with it? Should I get some low? Like I don't know. So it's stressing me out.
Just bring a jacket.
Just bring a jacket. Well, what if it's like 95 outside?
Leave the jacket in the car. Leave the jacket in the car. You overthinking this. It's a baby shower.
Then that might ruin the fit. Like what? If I style it, if I bring a jacket, it means it's supposed to go with the fit. If it's 9 degrees and I'm just leaving the jacket, that means part of the fit is just gone.
Then wear the jacket inside the crib. It ain't gonna be like it ain't like it's gonna be 90 degrees in the crib.
Whatever. Anyway,
You know, bro, there is so much utility in jeans, white tee, nice shoes. Call it a day.
I look simple to you, Santo. Do I look like I would just do something?
It's simple? A baby shower, bro.
I'm supposed to wear pink to the shit, so I'm supposed to wear pink first of all. So that's the thing. So I had to find.
You tell me you don't got a pink jacket?
I had to find a pink shirt. That was a first struggle.
Oh my god!
I'm styling things off the pink. So like it's a whole set. It's a process. Trust the process. Don't worry. I'll look fly.
Bro, it seems like you just overcomplicating it for no reason. It's a baby shower. Who are you trying, bro? What's going on at this baby shower that you need? Okay, I get the pink. Wear pink, Santo. Wear pink jacket over the white tee.
Why would I wear a pink jacket if it's like 90-some degrees? Now I'm gonna be sweating my ass off.
This entire situation is so complicated for no reason.
This is what we have to deal with random. He don't be thinking like ahead. He don't be thinking long term.
Long term for what? It's a baby shower. It's not even your baby.
That don't matter.
This is ridiculous.
You got it.
You got it, bro.
You good? Work's been working. Euphoria is back with some bangers, so I'm happy about that. As Marshawn said, it's the biggest show in the fucking world. Yeah, everything's been good. Anime's been solid. Catch up on because I talked about last week. That show from the people of Lost. Yeah, I'm on season 3, and I still have just as many answers, if not more, than I did from season 1. And there's only 4 seasons so far. So yeah, I'm kind of pissed off right now.
Isn't that what they did to you with Lost?
You know what? I was hoping this would be a little different. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a great show. It's a great show. From is a great show. Y'all should check it out. It's amazing. But yeah, season 3, I have even more questions than I had in season 1 and 0 answers.
Santo, you know what this is like? This is like Lonnie got on a roller coaster. Pretty good roller coaster ending shit. And then he left and came back a few years later. It's the same roller coaster, except it's painted green this time. And he's mad. He's mad again about the roller coaster. Bro, you knew what the roller coaster was. They fucking told you who made the roller coaster, and then you rode it, and now you're mad at the world because you rode the same roller coaster. It's just painted differently.
Bro, I just want quite like an answer to something. Just answer to something in the damn show. I don't know no shit. But yeah, other than that, it's been pretty good.
Ty, how you been? Oh, you already said. But come on, give us a little something. Ty, how you week been? Big dog?
I mean, I've been good. Guys, working on some big projects this year.
That's good. Okay.
That's right.
Work
That's right.
is
Also
work.
reboot on the way.
Yeah, me and working on a whole production company for multiple stores. So we're ready. Work is work. And most of my agendas are intact, as they always are.
I need this agenda to hurry up.
You know something? You'll get that in a different version because the story is so different now. But you'll get maybe a piece of that at some point.
Day one fan. Let's go.
I did end up rereading the 2 books, by the way, the other day.
It's good.
I was like, damn, bro, you left us at a. You know what this is like? You know what it feels like? It's like right when the villains attack at the Class 1A at the USJ, and then the anime just ends right there, bro.
Hey man, I had to do 2 years of studying story structure because I did not know what I was doing. So we'll be back. But
I'm excited. Hey, when you make it big, bro, and you're on Shonen Jump, we're gonna be holding up the first 2 hustle volumes. I'm like, yeah, we was there from the beginning.
Hey man.
I'm bringing those 2, by the way, to Houston. I want you to sign.
Yeah. Yeah, I do need you to sign mine.
And I need that. I need that signature. So when I sell it on eBay,
that's crazy. But I'm chilling, man.
All right then. Like as you guys see, from our main topics today, we're going to be mainly talking about Invincible season 4 its entirety. Now that it's done, a lot of things we have to talk about. Santo, me and you about to fight a war for somebody, bro, because the disrespect Paul has been getting because he's not a super nigga is insane. And I'm Santo, I'm with you standing 10 toes down for Paul. But first things first, let's talk about the NBA playoffs a little bit. Jokic last night helped the Nuggets. Now it's 3-2 going up. But Santo, me and you had a conversation last year about the Rockets. And what's going on with them? Can somebody explain that to me? I'm watching. It's just crazy. What's going on with them? Lonnie, go ahead. You go first. Santo, go ahead and answer after that.
Before Santo has to defend himself, I will defend Santo because mostly everything that Santo said was correct. He said that the Rockets were going to be a better team this year. They are. They were seeded higher, weren't they? Weren't they seeded higher? I think they were 4 or they were either 4 or 3, or they're like a few games difference or whatever. Also, Nuggets were relatively healthy this year. Rockets didn't have a point guard. Fred VanVleet was a former All-Star, was their starting point guard. They didn't have anyone to really run the offense. Amin Thompson can't space the floor. He's still developmental in terms of being a point guard. Reed Shepherd is more of a shooting guard, off guard. And they had Kevin Durant mainly running up the ball, which I mean he can do, but we also seen what happens when you do that in the playoff setting. He'll get you a shit ton of turnovers. What, he had like 8 or 9 turnovers the other game that he actually did play when he was running up the ball. Yeah, so they can't run their offense. Sengun is not baby Joker, and yeah, they have no spacing, and they don't have a go-to scorer without Kevin Durant. So Kevin Durant's not playing. You don't have a point guard. Do I still think that they should have won or at least been more competitive against the Lakers? Yeah, but doesn't mean that like if we're comparing them against the Nuggets this year. Right now, the Nuggets might escape the first round because the Wolves lost and one of their best overall players.
Yeah. So real quick before Santo, you go. I will dispute the fact the Nuggets have not been relatively healthy all season. Aaron Gordon has missed a large chunk of the season. He's one of their best players. You could argue Jamal Murray really took a step up this year to solidify himself as this, but Aaron Gordon, he's also missed. He's only played 1 game in this series, which was game 4, I believe, where they lost that game. So I'm not doing this to dunk on Santo. I'm doing this to try to understand how the Nuggets have found themselves in this position. Even without that, the Lakers are missing Luka and Alec Alec Reeves. Like, I'm sorry, this game it should not be 3-1 right now. Even with Kevin Durant missing the time it was, they should not be 3-1 right now. At least that's how I feel. Now, Santo, go ahead, because then we'll move on to talk about the Denver series afterwards.
What's going on is Ime can't coach. He's getting thoroughly outcoached. How you mean to tell me that last year? Was it last year? Anyways, when you see Kevin Durant can't handle a double team, and you make 0 adjustments to take the ball out of his hands. Because, I mean, granted, you don't really have a point guard, which is another issue with the team buildup, the makeup of the team. You don't make any adjustments, like 0. Like, there's been no adjustments from Ime this entire playoffs. Like absolutely nothing. Like, he's getting like Kevin Durant's getting blitz. Get the ball out of his hands. You don't do it. What did Kevin Durant have? 8 turnovers?
Mm-hmm.
He's been out the
And
last
then,
week, so
yeah, no, I'm talking like when he played, and then your response is, you got to play through it. Like, huh? Like you're the coach. Make an adjustment. If Fred VanVleet is this impactful for your team, just getting the ball across the court, your team makeup is insane. If you're missing Fred VanVleet and Steven Adams this much, like, yeah, you got no business making a deep playoff run. Şengün, I mean, he played good previous game, but before that, I was debating like if he forgot how to play basketball, because his stocks were absolutely high last year. Like baby Joker light, like he was doing things that he was being placed in conversations that clearly he does not belong in at this point.
because he old as hell, Leroy. That's why.
I don't think he can't play starting basketball anymore, and especially not consistently.
So when the Clippers were losing before they cut him, when they were losing their ass off, they didn't play him. Why? Because he's old as shit. He old.
And not just that, and which, you know what? Thank you, Leroy. If your answer to, hey, how can the Rockets get better? Why didn't they sign CP3? Like, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, your team is not. Lakers in 5.
Oh, well, that's gonna be interesting. Anybody else got anything to add to this? And if not, we'll move on to the Nuggets series.
Hold up.
Oh, J-Rob, go to the Discord. The link's the same. Go to the Discord.
Brother J-Rob, what's good?
That's what I'm talking about. All right. I guess we can talk about the Nuggets series. The Nuggets are down 3-2 to the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves, I think they're every great player has just that one team where they struggle against. Famously, Tom Brady always struggled against playing in Miami. And it's proven that the Timberwolves are that team for Jokic. He shot historically bad, at least by his standards. He shot pretty bad. He has not played. At least he hasn't shot well. It looks like Jaden McDaniels got in his head at the end of game 4, but they bounced back in game 5. There he is. There he is.
Y'all can hear me?
Was good. Good.
What up?
J-Rod, we're just starting to talk about the Nuggets series right now. Nuggets Timberwolves series. Unless you got something to add for the Rockets and Lakers.
I mean, all I got to say is that Burner wasn't telling no lies. That Burner wasn't telling no lies, man. That's all I got to say.
Bruh.
That Burner wasn't telling no lies, but I'm not going to – my only thing is, like, KD, you can't go nowhere else. You're there right now. Like, I think if he leaves, I'll be kind of like, all right, KD, what's going on, man? Like,
Wait.
you can't keep being like, it's not a fit and go somewhere else. Like,
He might as well.
somebody did say
you're gonna leave
that.
again?
Somebody did say that KD, and I felt it. He was like, he's basketball's greatest soldier, not basketball's greatest general. Which I felt that. But at the same time, I'm like, you know, I don't feel like him leaving. I just think that wouldn't do good for his legacy. I think he needs to figure it out in Houston. Like, he's a Hall of Famer, first ballot, everything, but I just think that's the one thing that, like, I don't think he should leave. But that burner one line, he was not. Suck My Dickerson was definitely not telling no lies.
I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
At Suck My Dickerson. That was the name. At Suck My Dickerson.
I feel like KD, how everyone views him is just how they're gonna view him. I don't think he can do at this point outside of winning a chip that's gonna change anyone's mind.
I just think, but that's the thing. It's the chip. Like, if he wins the chip in Houston, I think I think all is well. Like, you can't. The argument of you couldn't win with Curry and da 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 da. Like, I think he ends that conversation. But also, he's a made man. Well, he don't really have anything to prove. But if you want to, like, debunk, just some barbershop talk, that'll be.
But you know what though, J-Rock? I feel like that would be the case for him anywhere where he's the best player on the team. Like, I don't think that it really matters if he's in Houston or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he went to like the Pistons and became the best player and they won a chip, I don't think people are like, oh, you left to go. You know what I'm saying? I think he's left to.
My whole thing is when he leaves, I think it's more pressure tie every time.
No,
like
true.
Everywhere he's went to, he has not delivered a championship except when he was in Golden State on the best team ever assembled. So it's like, the odd man out of that and also too, let's also remember Curry won. The problem too, like, it's not a problem, but Curry won after him. And the 2022 year when they won it, I don't think they were anybody's favorite to win it. They weren't mine.
I don't think so.
I don't really recall them going into that playoff run like, I like the Warriors to win it all. Like, I don't think they were the consensus contender. I even remember that people were calling the series with Boston before it started. Like, I vividly remember conversations like, it's not a good matchup for them. People really weren't believing in, and Lonnie, you're a Boston fan, correct? So you would kind of remember that too. I think a lot of Celtics fans thought like, yeah, we're gonna bring home a championship, JT and JB's first championship, because they thought they were a better matchup. So
Well, wasn't that why that game 4 is so prevalent for him?
Steph Curry's my favorite player, so it's either my team wins or my favorite player wins. But yeah, no, I think like in the beginning of the playoffs, like the Warriors had like the 5th or 6th best odds in the West to go to the championship. So like there wasn't really a lot of hype around them to win, especially with how Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown were playing off each other and stuff like that. They were both basically averaging like 30, even though Jaylen Brown had the big no left hand allegations, which were facts.
Well, he also did bring up that he broke his wrist.
Yeah, but still, he didn't have no damn left hand. No, but I think Kevin Durant would be fine if he actually because he's 37. He's year 19. If he actually to be traded again, like at this point, who cares? Like people would be
honestly, I think Kevin Durant's legacy is already stamped. I don't think even if he wins a chip in Houston, whatnot, I think it'll still be, hey, you joined Golden State. Like,
I don't think so.
I do.
So, I think KD, no matter what, is a made man, because even when he won in Golden State, like, he was the best player.
No, I hear you. I'm just saying that narrative is still gonna linger, like, regardless what he does. If you were to win it, no matter what, it is.
I'm not even on like J-Rob's side of it, to where, what he was saying about being the best player, because like you could say that, but he still had to go with them niggas, even though he was the best. He ran over there. If he literally wins in Houston or anywhere for that matter, like Ty said, if he goes anywhere that's not a super team, so if he goes anywhere that's not the Spurs really or OKC, because that he would make them a super team. If he wins, you quite literally could not use that argument anymore, because he was on a team that wasn't a super team. So it's like, yeah, you can maintain the narrative if you so choose, but then you just be dumb. He's quite literally proven the narrative wrong by going on and winning.
Winning somewhere else. And that's why I think him winning in Houston
would be perfect because these niggas are ass. That would actually be spectacular.
And they haven't brought a chip to that city since Olajuwon. Like, you know, I think it makes sense. Like, it'll be good to put on the resume.
Fire.
Sure,
Sengun and Tari Eason and Jabari?
Bro. And I'm gonna be honest too. I gotta bring that up. All of y'all out here a year ago that was booty shaking for Sengun, I need that chain back.
Bro. I'm not even gonna count. I was one of them. I couldn't understand. He forgot how to play basketball.
No, it's not that he forgot how to play basketball. It's just that's what he was last year. But you know, I call it the overseas tax.
Yeah.
It's the overseas tax, bro. We went out there, he did what he did. There was the Jokic comparisons. And to me, if you're not Jokic and you're Walmart Jokic or you're Bodega Jokic, I don't want to see that because that means you can't move for nothing. It means you can't play any defense, period. And what you are around the rim is, oh, Lord have mercy. Just, again, like I said before, the burner told no lies. It might not have been KD, but whoever was typing on at Get Off My Dickerson was telling truths because you're seeing it unfold right now.
He chose to go there. Keep crying, pussy.
That's a fact, though, too. That's also true. That is also true. It's also true.
I feel like any chip would do for KD at this point.
Not any chip. Not any chip.
No, I'm exaggerating a bit, but I think even if he's on a team that was really, really good, that borderline super team, I still think that
if he would go to like the Denver Nuggets tie, it's no good.
It's no good. If he
goes to Detroit,
that's fine.
That's fine.
But the thing about it is, that to me would be a borderline super team.
Where? Detroit?
I'm assuming that I don't know what they would give up or how that would work, but I'm just thinking
with who? Him? Durant?
Him, Cade, and Durant.
That's not a super team.
Asar with no O.
It's not a super team.
I don't know, man.
You go to Orlando Magic.
But you know what?
The team is fire.
But I'd be thinking like, even if it's not, because people usually say super teams is at least 3 All-Stars. But I'm like, bro, there could be teams with 2 All-Stars that'd be better than teams with 3 All-Stars. Like
So I actually don't even subscribe to super teams like that. More so what you said at the ending, right? I think OKC's a super team, and there's only one bona fide superstar there. That's a super duper team. They have a super elite defense. The superstar can take a night off, and their defense will literally allow them to win games, right? But if we wanted to pair KD with like a superstar, if he went to the Bucks and him and Giannis won, I would still count that because everything around them is horse shit.
I understand.
For me, it's the quality of the team, Ty. He can't go to a team that's one piece away, and you know what I'm saying? Even if you're the best nigga, I'm not stamping that shit. He goes to the Spurs, I'm not stamping that shit.
You a pussy. So tough, though.
Okay, so I want to see where the bar is. So if he goes Atlanta next year,
would be fire. That would be fire.
I'm good with that.
That's fire.
Would that be
I'm good with that. I'm good with it.
No, I don't think they're a super team. I actually think that's a perfect team that would fit him to me. They need a nigga that can close a game out and score.
I think what KD did with the Warriors was nasty, but I've been thinking like, man, if he just simply got drafted to them, none of this would matter.
It would.
It's so nasty.
It wouldn't.
Is that makes it nasty?
Could he go to the Knicks? Could he go to the Knicks?
No. I'm saying the fact that you're allowed to play with superstars if you got drafted to that team.
Yeah, because look at a draw. You know what I mean? It's not like they had any influence in that. I mean, we know some of them do stuff behind the table and everything. No. If you got drafted, that's not your fault. KD being a free agent and choosing to go there is what makes that shit crazy.
I know.
Because everybody knows the easy way out, bro. The easy way out.
No, I'm not disagreeing with that. Listen, as a Braun fan, I thought it was nasty, but I'm saying you're allowed to do it if you're drafted there. If you're drafted there,
stay focused, Miles. We're talking about KD now.
My fault.
You know what I'm saying? Magic can play with Kareem, Larry. As long as you're drafted there, then it's okay. Even if the teams are comparable.
Facts.
It's just nasty. It's nasty.
Facts. I can't call up Chris Bosh and D Wade and make something shake. that's all GM work.
Yeah. That's nasty.
That's
So
funny.
I have a question for y'all. So kind of like how people used to hold the fact that Steph didn't win the Finals MVP until he got it in 2022. Is this basically a super version of that exact same situation?
Yeah.
All right then. All right, so we're gonna move on to the Timberwolves and the Nuggets. Timberwolves up 3-2. Nuggets played pretty well last game to be able to at least claw back. Jokic has not been playing well. Jaden McDaniel got in his fucking head, and Jesus Christ,
it's been a lot. It's been a lot of clan meetings online. Yo, the conversations around Jaden McDaniel and Jokic are they're so. Jokic does this thing. I just know that if Jokic looked a little different, some of his actions would not be praised, bro. Matter of fact, his brother's being violent is romanticized, by the way. He's the older Jokic brother's gonna fight people. It's romanticized, but you know.
I don't know if you're supposed to be having this conversation. You two might defund the chat.
I don't go too deep. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Chat's gonna be coming in saying 0.00.
Listen, man. I'm just saying, like when he gets mad and smacks Cameron Payne, if other players did that, they just get looked at differently, you know.
I just want to ask too, do you think another player of his stature could be allowed to be such a negative defender for so long and just
listen.
His offense is so great that it supersedes the fact that he's not a good defender at all.
People like Jokic,
y'all being nasty now.
People like Jokic who call bad defenders. People
Jokic and Luka defense not comparable.
And I'll leave it at that, man.
No, I definitely agree. Luka defense way worse. But I still don't think Jokic's defense is anything to be desired.
It's the left cheek and the right cheek, but acting like a nigga Jokic hasn't been getting no pass, nigga. Niggas been saying his defense been ass every single year. They constantly on him. It's never gonna be good.
But what I'm saying about it though, his defense is never used as a real criticism to me when it comes to his game.
Hell yeah, it is. That's
People bring it up every year.
Hell yeah.
Especially when you want to have.
I think in like MVP conversations and things like that, accolades. I think
defense shit don't matter in no MVP.
Yeah,
don't matter.
But I think it does matter when somebody else is also putting up 30 crazy efficiency.
Like who, Shea?
I can go.
Don't say Wemby.
No, I don't believe Wemby's an MVP. I don't think Wemby's an MVP, so you won't get that out of me.
Other than Shea, who's providing generational offense greater than Jokic, and then he also does play defense. There's no other player that fits the bill that you put above.
But what I'm saying about Ahmad is I think in the history of the award and how we've talked about it, I just think that during his run at his peak, I think it just wasn't used as a deterrent when discussing him. That's all.
Niggas said Jokic is not allowed. Not Jokic. Luka's not allowed to MVP because of his defense.
I agree with that. He does. I don't think he's not trying out there, and I will give Sauce that. I do agree with that. I don't think he's not out there not trying. That's a fact. Now,
right,
sometimes
fellas, how do y'all feel? We talked about how do y'all feel? Can the Nuggets actually make it to Game 7 with especially with the Wolves?
They're gonna come back and win the series.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm so mad about that.
And I can't wait. And I'm gonna be sick to my stomach when we talk about the conversation.
I love it, man.
Literally,
I love it.
That Anthony Edwards and DiVincenzo going down, like that's bad.
That's a fact, Miles. I don't care how I get there. I'm all for it. No, I'm with you. I am with you.
Out of there, nigga.
Hey,
we playing like shit, and we out of there, nigga.
I'm with you. No, I'm with you.
We on that shit.
I'm with you. I am with you, King. I am with you, King.
Y'all want the Nuggets to win this?
I want the Nuggets to win this. Hell yeah.
I want to see Ant-Man do it again.
You know? Ant gonna be out 2 weeks.
I said that it's LeBron and Ant, bro. I want Ant to get a chip, bro. That's just
me too.
I want niggas to beat the Thunder. I don't care about getting no chip.
You know how I feel about Ant. Ant, I feel the same way the way I feel about Ant is the same way I feel about Lamar Jackson. Like I
feel strong about Lamar, but I feel you.
I get what I'm saying is I think it's just a championship for the type of players they are and how I just think it does wonders. Like
no, J-Rock, it's the same thing would have happened if Cam would have got Super Bowl. It's a different. You get me.
It would hit like it. I just think
say what you want to say. It's for the niggas.
And it's like I agree, but
I think it'll be like I think it'll be so iconic. You know.
It would.
It's the nigga chip.
Like it's like exactly. Exactly. Yeah. That's really what I want to say, but y'all know what I meant. Like
because
the thing is like if I want to be honest, like the one reason why Lamar Jackson got a lot of his flack is because he was the definition of a nigga quarterback for real. Like he's a real like grew up on the schoolyard, played killer man with your friends. Like he's a nigga quarterback. He does not fit what the mold was at all. And he's been one of the best players, top 2, top 3 in the league for a while now. I think the final bow to it is a chip.
Wait, Jerry,
like, what would Allen Iverson be? He won a chip.
Jerry, I have a quick question.
You know what I'm saying?
Jerry, I have a quick question for you, and you don't gotta go too deep into this. When Lamar get that chip, are we pushing that Lamar with Drew Brees agenda? Me and you.
He been over Drew Brees to me.
I missed you.
He been over me. He been over, bro. I'm not Jack. I don't care what nobody say. You're not gonna. There's nothing you can say about Drew Brees to convince me that he's better than Lamar Jackson.
Man, really a more
I'm not jacking it.
Accurate, and he's
I'm taking J-Rob's approach. We agree to disagree.
He's literally reached some of the same, if not better, accuracy peaks in his career. Like, do you not remember?
We agree to disagree. We agree to disagree.
We're just never gonna agree.
Do is let's bring up his second place finish against Josh Allen. There's not a season in Drew Brees' career better than that.
Cook. He's cooking.
Not a season in Drew Brees' career better than that.
No. He's cooking.
And you want to talk about accuracy and peaks? Go look at his passing numbers. And you tell me about the accuracy argument. I think the accuracy argument has come to Lamar, especially over the last 4 years. I want to say, even since he's won the MVP in 2019, it's a moot point. It don't move nothing because it's an opinion piece now. Because if you look at the statistics, it doesn't change.
And the eye test.
The eye test don't change. So we're arguing this.
If we're using eye test, then a lot of motherfuckers ain't.
No. But I'm saying, but the eye test is the eye test is backed up by the numbers. When you see his accuracy is backed up by the numbers, objectively, it is. That is not an opinion.
Are you saying your eye test tells you that Lamar is more accurate than Drew Brees? Your eye test tells you that?
Yeah. What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The thing is too, like y'all be first of all, y'all
we even talk about let's move on.
Drew Brees. I don't know what is insane about Drew Brees. Y'all lost that one Super Bowl movie. Y'all like that? The Super Bowl movie. Y'all like that?
Drew Brees is a better playoff performer than Lamar Jackson. Yes, he is. What are we talking about? It's not even about the Super Bowl. Just him as a playoff quarterback. He's just better. He's better.
But you know what? When I say Patrick Mahomes is a better playoff quarterback than Tom Brady, that don't matter because he is.
Yes, it. I would think they're both. Huh?
But niggas don't want to hear that. All right, man.
If you want to argue that Patrick Mahomes,
he's by far better than Tom Brady. It's not even like
trash. Yo, if you feel the way, trash. Chat, take the seatbelt off. Trash.
Obviously, he wants to go with our top 10 defense.
Crash.
Brady, dude.
I would put the defenses into why someone's a better quarterback.
I'm saying he wants to go with our top 2 defense.
I'll take my seatbelt off too.
And his numbers are way better.
Top 10 defense.
His numbers go up. I'll tell you, his numbers go up in the playoffs. Tom Brady's go down.
You will never convince me Drew Brees is a better quarterback than Lamar Jackson. I don't care. I don't care. Don't care.
So we just agree to disagree.
Throw me a 3-year slump like Mahomes has had. Like
Drew Brees better than Josh Allen to y'all?
3 years of his career. His first 3 or 4 years of his career.
I would say
is Drew Brees better than Josh Allen to y'all?
I'd say yes.
Yeah.
Nah, y'all smoking. Y'all smoke weed. Y'all smoking fat. Y'all think Drew Brees is not better than Josh Allen, or what are we talking about?
Wow. Yeah.
Hey, yo,
Because
definitely
if
agree.
we Josh Allen times, I'm going to see what they was going to do about the playoffs.
J-Rob, it's Drew Brees' proximity to Peyton Manning and A-Rod and Brady.
You notice how?
No, he's not. No, he's not.
You notice how Santo, the biggest hole in their argument. You notice how the biggest hole in their argument when we bring up the playoffs, especially when it comes to Drew Brees and Lamar, it's not comparable. That's the problem here. Like Josh Allen's also a better playoff quarterback than Lamar Jackson, but everybody already knows that. But we want to bring up the biggest parts, not just him winning the Super Bowl, is the fact that he did that. It's also the fact that we want to talk about that. Drew Brees has had horrible defenses that he's had to work with too.
I want y'all to know we are talking about a guy who's just 500 in his playoff career time. We're not talking about somebody who's been dominating the players. 500 in his playoff career. Just J-Rob.
2 times. You know it's more than that.
In 18 playoff games. He is 9-9.
J-Rob, let's see here. J-Rob, add the context.
Not every game, no.
J-Rob, add the context. Add the context, because if you're just going to throw up 9-9 when J-Rob, you don't adhere to that. Because if you just look at 9-9, that's a lot.
What I'm saying is, no. You're saying
we're giving him a thing because the corner couldn't fucking cover on the Minneapolis Miracle. That's Drew Brees' fault now.
Why don't you bring up Lamar though? Lamar,
you're saying that Drew Brees, who's played in 18 playoff games of his career, played in the NFL longer than Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson has a number of more playoffs to go. You want me to think that him chasing a 500, because you're talking about playoff success. So if his numbers look comparable at the end of his career and they're both 500, what are we talking about? Is this going to be the Super Bowl?
Context, bro.
I'm adding more context for you.
J-Rob, 2 of those losses alone, one of them. So we're giving Drew Brees blame because the freak Marcus Williams, the safety, took out the corner on the Minneapolis Miracle. Now that's Drew Brees' fault. That's Drew Brees' fault.
That goes back to my boy Miles. It doesn't matter how it happens; it happens.
True. Okay. I'm with you on that.
Okay.
You know,
because hold on, did Drew Brees not get the ball first in overtime?
I particularly do not remember, so I can check real quick. But even
then, Kobe, smoke that blunt, bro. Smoke that sprayed Fruity Pebbles blunt. You will never be able to convince me in no world that the 6-foot quarterback who spent his career throwing 10 yards and in is a better quarterback than Lamar Jackson. Drew Brees in his career has never reached a peak as high as Lamar Jackson in terms of on-field performance. So also, smoke that blunt that you got from the gas station.
I said J-Rob.
We got the seeds in it.
J-Rob, mind you,
5,456 yards, 46 TDs. That means nothing.
Hold on a second, J-Rob.
That means nothing.
Is that
in a 16-game season, by the way, not 17.
Great career.
J-Rob. Mind you, that game they're talking about, if that was Lamar, no one brings up the interception that Drew Brees threw in that game. Because when Lamar throws interceptions in the playoffs, that's the whole focus. That's the only reason they lost. But when Drew Brees throws interceptions, multiple interceptions in that game, people only talk about the play that someone else a missed call or a play that a corner missed. We can talk about Mark Andrews against Buffalo, but no, it was the 2 turnovers by Lamar. So are we gonna keep that same injury for Drew Brees when he has 2 turnovers too? Or no? Or is it just that corner missed a play? Made a miss a play.
That's just so nasty. Let's just
you can't answer my question.
I just want to say, Ty, that we on this platform here, we blamed Mark Andrews. We blamed everybody.
No, I didn't.
You're not going to tell me.
I clearly did.
I'm just saying.
No.
I clearly Mark Andrews.
But me and J-Rob is just we're on 2 different ends. We just agree to disagree.
Better than Lamar Jackson. I'm sorry.
NFL.
He's a Hall of Famer, great career. He's not better than Lamar Jackson. I'm sorry.
Bro. Shout out to Drew Brees.
Go ask Pablo Trey to get some information and maybe to change my mind. Go ask Pablo what he thinks.
It's literally
He
impossible, J-Rob. We've had 2
Go ask
conversations.
Pablo Torre what he think. I promise you, if Pablo Torre tell y'all that Lamar Jackson's better, y'all come up here and talk about. Well, Pablo went and looked at the greatest analytical numbers. He went
bro,
to Japan.
That hate out your heart, bro.
Nastiest.
I'm gonna buy
It's
you.
Kawhi's fault, bro. Blame Kawhi. It's not Pablo's fault.
Asking guys.
Yo, in the back of my mind, I was like, yo, somehow J-Rob's gonna tie Pablo to the
Bro, I was waiting.
By the way, he dropped a new video on the NFL collusion. I need to check that shit.
Yeah, and I'd rather drink bleach than watch that video.
Please
All right,
don't.
bro. Just make sure we see you. Make sure you're still alive.
I'd rather sit through 10
Hold on. $2 super chat. $2 super chat by Sauce. If it's better, it's Lamar, and it's not close.
Facts.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah.
We just
All right, then. We were talking about what was the Nuggets. Is there anything we want to add? Because not obviously Ant's missing, DiVincenzo's missing. For the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon's missing. I'm not, by the way, for anybody saying, I'm not saying Aaron Gordon is on this damn near the same even importance level as Anthony Edwards is, right? But this series has also been kind of plagued by injury as well. So, like you guys said, you guys expect the Nuggets to take it to Game 7?
I think they're gonna win the series.
I hope not. I don't.
We're blessed to be here. The Nuggets will be advancing. The Nuggets will be advancing.
Bro, those
They're
injuries are
series,
saving
bro.
Jokic right now, bro.
And they're winning the series, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Bro, good stuff always happen to bad people, bro.
Yo,
Life ain't fair. Life ain't
Life
fair.
is not, yo, I always say
I feel you. I feel you on that.
Yo, I always say
I wasn't ready for that one. I wasn't ready for you to say that.
Listen, this is why people love fiction, right? Because usually the ending you want.
Fiction is insane.
But listen, in sports, the worst endings always happen, dog.
Bro sounded like Nick Wright, just hating for no reason.
We're happy to be here, Ant. We won't waste that second round like you would. We're ready to win.
Yo, chill out.
That is it.
And it's crazy because
that is a crazy straight.
That nigga Ant's not good. He's not good enough. This nigga's not ready to win.
You don't think he's good?
No, that nigga can't make a single decision in the fourth quarter of any basketball game. Nigga's not ready to win.
Really don't like Ant, Miles. I ain't noticed.
No, I think Ant is fit. I think Ant is phenomenal. I think he's a bonehead. I don't like boneheads. You don't have the IQ to make plays down the stretch in games. Huh? Yeah, I hate LaMelo. I hate Westbrook. I hate anybody that has that bonehead mentality, can't dial it down, doesn't know when to rein it in. You know what I'm saying? We spoke about KD not being able to command troops. Ant can command troops, but he's not going to command them nowhere. Not going to win.
Nah, man.
He the type of nigga to throw the ball into the fourth row, trying to make a crazy pass that he knows he can't make. He the type of nigga to shoot a mid-range, contest it, knowing his mid-range is not that crazy. Like, no, I don't trust Ant's IQ down the stretching games to win no chip. I don't.
I trust you, Ant. Don't worry.
I fuck with him. I like his personality. He a vibe. That nigga would be my friend if I knew him. But hey, I want niggas that can win the win. Simple.
Shout out Ant.
Do we have any other ones? Any other series we want to pay attention to in the West? At all?
In the
I just want the Lakers to knock off OKC.
Bro,
listen, hey, I don't like Bron.
If Bron wins a chip this year,
it's not going to happen. But I would like it.
Listen,
it would be a beautiful end to his story. That's the best possible ending to his story.
By any chance, if they by any chance knock off OKC, they're winning the chip.
Yeah.
Lakers.
Yeah, they will.
I agree.
Their championship is next series with OKC. They beat OKC, they're winning the chip. Because I ain't gonna lie. Because they're gonna play the Nuggets or
the Spurs.
The Spurs will eat y'all alive. The Spurs gonna eat y'all alive too.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think so.
You crazy.
I don't think the Lakers should run.
You crazy.
I'm local. And then you gotta play, and then you're gonna probably play the winner of the Knicks and the Magic in the Eastern Conference Finals.
I'm asleep, nigga. Magic.
They go the Cavs and the Raptors. I don't know. I mean, it's not crazy for them to
the East is interesting because it is a dog fight. But I don't want niggas to sleep on some of them teams that might make it out.
There's no way, Miles, you're watching the Magic play basketball and be like, how are they winning these games?
Oh yeah, the Magic are ass.
It is not pretty basketball, and they're up 3-1. It's not pretty at all. They can't really shoot for nothing. They just play feisty defense. It is they play ISO basketball all game. There's nothing pretty about it at all.
It's the two worst offenses. Literally, they're just
yet they're up 3-1. It's like
and the Sixers just won too.
Seeing Franz and Pablo share basketball, it reminds me what people were trying to say Jason and Jalen were doing. Like that's bad. That's the type of spacing that they were accusing the Celtics of having a few years back. That shit is like, one of them got to move. You got to move one of them.
Now, what's bad is Cade over there fighting for his life. He got no help on offense. Zero.
Niggas just vanished on him. They sneaked that.
That always happens though, bro.
You get bitched by your girl, by your ex's man like that, like every fucking.
That's that regular season shit, man. That shit, Mickey.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta really, Miles. It's when you get to play 5 different teams in a week versus when you gotta play the same team that's really scouting you down, putting in all types of vibes for you. Probably made a transaction by the deadline to get ready to, if you matched up in the playoffs. Like,
to me, the only real problem in the NBA right now, because I know niggas do like to have the NBA's weak narrative, which it is compared to previous years, of course, you know what I mean. But if OKC wasn't as dominant as they were, this shit would be fun to watch, because I feel like we're in an era where, you know what I'm saying, most of the contending teams got at least one superstar. You know what I'm saying? The teams are built decently well, but not too tuned to where they're complete. There's a flaw or there's a nook where that can be exploited, and it's making these games very, very interesting. Even the West Coast games are, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Lakers are kind of smoking the Rockets. The games have been good. Spurs, Portland has been very, very good. So I kind of really fuck with the NBA right now, but when you have that one team that you know is so dominant, it kind of makes it all, you know what I'm saying, for naught. So
it's like the Patriots in the NFL, man. Anytime
any team beat OKC, I'm happy though. Any team.
Miles, can I ask you a question just because you brought this up, and I'm just curious about this team. So what do you? And I guess this is for everybody. Like, I know Dame is coming back to Portland. Do you like this team next season in the West with the addition of Dame and the elevation of players like Denny?
Listen. If Dame hasn't lost his step, them niggas could sneak and make something right? Happen. They could. Yeah. They could.
I think they got the right. What do you think of Klingon as their center?
Klingon is tough.
Because I think he does just the right amount of things for what they're trying to do as a basketball.
He a nigga that know who he is, bro. We need more of those types of niggas.
Facts.
I mean, he do be trying to shoot that 3 a little. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, he do everything you want your big to do. And that nigga's tall and he's long as hell. Pause.
UConn Husky, by the way.
All right. So I guess that's kind of it. No more in the West. The only question I'd ask you, J. Rob. So what did they do with Scoot then? You invested the draft capital in him. So what do you do with him? Do you just?
There's nothing you do. He's on the team.
Keep him.
Hey, he's raising his stock right now. You might be able to move him off.
Yeah, bro. I mean, and look, bro. I mean, I know he had a bad game in the club, but he also had 32.
He had a good game. You've been playing.
That was probably I almost argue that might be that was the best game of his career. You know, it's Tomlin. Yeah, I think he had like 2 points.
It happened, bro.
It happens, though. Yeah, it happens, bro. Listen, we watched the man go from 83. He had like 15 the next night. It happens, bro. Everybody's human, gang. Everybody's human, gang. Everybody's human.
So, go ahead, Lonnie. My bad.
The problem next year with Portland is that they're just gonna have too many guards, because you have Drew Holiday, you have Dame, you have Scoot, you have Shaedon Sharp, who average like 18 a game, and then they have a bunch of wings, they have a bunch of centers, but I don't think, because Dame the last year he played didn't really impress me. Like, he clearly lost a step, he clearly lost a burst, and now for a torn Achilles, another 2 years after that.
I think it was a bad fit.
I mean, he was still slow.
I just feel like Dame never felt like, to me, when he's in Milwaukee, did any of y'all think he ever looked comfortable at any point?
Right. He never wanted to leave. He never wanted to leave Portland.
At no point did he ever look comfortable. Like, it's funny because that time in Milwaukee would be like a fever dream. Nobody will remember it.
That was also just a weird time, because
for most people, like, he played in Portland his whole career.
So,
All right, so let's move on to the Eastern Conference. Is there a series you guys want to talk about there? Just to let y'all know the 76ers did win. They just beat the Celtics tonight. So they're what, 3-2? Lonnie?
They forced game 6.
Oh. So from there, is there a series you guys want to particularly talk about in the East, or we can move on?
Real quick, I'm glad the era of the dominant, you know what I'm saying, one single player controlling the whole O. I think that's I'm glad it's starting to die. I hate it had to be my boy. That nigga Brunson hasn't been on shit.
Brunson's getting cooked.
I
was literally about to say shout out CJ McCollum, because what he did to Brunson was insane. It was
I will hope. I will hope. But nah, CJ has been balling. I don't want to take it from him. You know what I'm saying? He's been hooping, leading those young men. But Brunson's been horrible, bro. He's been like literally atrocious. You know what I'm saying? When niggas aren't letting you get to your spots, when they're not falling for the pump fakes, you know what I'm saying? You look human. And Brunson's looking very human. And then on defense, that nigga's looking like a casualty.
He's always been that, Miles, on defense.
He has, but when the O is, you know what I'm saying, percolating, you can look past it a little bit. That shit not hitting like that. It's not good dope, bro. This shit looks horrible, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. This series is going to really, like, if we lose in the first round of this series, y'all. If we're not calling Giannis, what are we doing? If you're not calling the trade, I'd even trade for KD. I know we just had that whole conversation, but bro, it ain't gonna work. This not gonna work. It has been fun. We gave it our best with this group, but I think Jalen has to be our number 2.
Do they have the capital to go get a KD or a Giannis? Because they trade like 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, right?
Towns and Mikal Bridges.
Okay.
Mikal stock is at an all-time low. He has been playing good at all.
At all. And
I feel like his confidence is shot. I think his confidence is shot.
He doesn't know. It's like he doesn't know what to do on the court at this point.
Well, I don't think Mike Brown is that good of a coach. I was actually arguing with some people. I don't think they should run a lot of actions for these bums, but they got to run something for him. You know, get him involved somehow. But yeah, I don't know. Like outside of like OG, I think Cat's been playing really well. Deuce has been good. Outside
Cat's
of that,
been
bro,
your best player.
This team is done. Like this team is done. I thought we were gonna get past the Hawks easy, but hey.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Blow it up. If we lose, blow it up. Figure it out.
I agree. I do agree.
Boy, everything's changing. All right, next up, real quick, let's do a real quick NFL draft recap. Big NFL draft. I think would y'all ever pay to go to the draft?
No.
Only if it was in a good city.
See me,
if it's in
Pittsburgh, I don't even think
I'd
go if it's in LA. I'm not gonna hold you. Like it looks so boring to be there than it would be if I was watching on TV.
Well, I'm not going for them, man.
All right then, but J-Rob, this is your area of expertise. I wish Lonnie was here, but hey man, a lot of people glazing your squad for their picks. But how did you feel about the draft in general? And your winners and losers?
Good as a whole. I think the only pick that I was a little wonky on was Ty Simpson at 13. I mean, I understand it because they're probably not going to have a pick that high next year if they're looking for a replacement for Stafford. But I just think ultimately the draft was good. The Jets did a great job of the draft. I think we had an A+ draft. Really like all the pieces we got. I think we got great value for every selection we took. The draft is cool, but I don't want to be on it too much because the rest of the fellas are not really as tapped in. But it was a good draft. I think the best pick and the best player in the draft was Caleb Downs. I thought the Cowboys solidified themselves with a 10-year all-pro level corner. So he's going to wear a gold jacket one day. This kid is that good. Probably the highest football IQ I've seen from a defensive player. I think in my 29 years of living, I probably put him at number 1. I just think I think he's going to have immediate success. Like I think he's going to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. I think he's going to be an absolute problem.
Were you surprised that he dropped to where he dropped?
Yes and no. I understand positional value. So, like for a safety now in today's NFL, the safety position is not a premium position. But when you have a guy like him who can kind of move him around, especially if you've seen how a lot of these other teams are using some of their, more versatile defensive backs. I love Arvell Reese for the Giants. That pass rush got a lot better. He's also an off-ball linebacker, which is awesome. But Caleb Downs fell to you to 5. You take Caleb Downs, I think.
All right, then for the Ty Simpson, I want to add a little, I guess, a little context to that. I guess about how he might have gotten there. So Ty Simpson's agent is the same person that Dan Orlovsky has. They have the same agent, and you saw in the lead up how much Dan Orlovsky just kind of fought for bro, but then it turns out that the Rams is not the I think it's the GM for the Rams. He's also connected to Ty Simpson in a familiar way, like in a relationship way.
Their kids play football together.
Yeah, and then so that also may have led, because I'm sorry, man. When you looked at Sean McVay's like, this was not me. I ain't gonna say it, but this was not my choice for who I wanted to pick. But look, they made their choice. I'm really interested in a few teams, but the Ty Simpson pick threw everybody off, because when you saw when you saw what's his name? What's the Rams coach's name? His name's just
Sean
leaving my
McVay.
head right now. Sean McVay, his face told me everything I needed to see. Like, yeah, we're good on this. All right, then. So we're gonna talk about Invincible. We're gonna break down the whole season. J-Rob, are you peeped in at all with Invincible?
I read Invincible. Y'all better stop playing with me. Ty,
I read it too, but we
might want to drop the call, Ty. Scriptures, baby boy, scriptures, man.
But let's season 4 of Invincible just ended. The last episode, another fire ending in my opinion, where and also spoilers, man. I'm sorry, spoilers, because it's the only way we can talk about this is if we spoil it. And the way I thought it ended was magnificent.
Wait, we just talking about season 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna talk about season 4, the whole thing. But fellas, let's break down the season. What are your overall thoughts now that the season is complete? And then I'd like to give me one, I guess, your favorite character from the season as well. Who would like to start?
Man, I can start, man.
Go ahead.
This season was great. First of all, I think that us getting into the war was great. I think they said that this is like exactly the middle of the story.
Mm-hmm.
So we're at the midpoint of the story. I thought that was a good way to end it off. My favorite character from the season was Omni-Man. Omni-Man has so much good growth this season. I actually made a video about this recently, about how I think that his frustration at people not accepting him was such a good and I think human reaction when you're trying to do better, but people understanding that forgiveness isn't going to come just because you want it to, and naturally feeling annoyed by that. I thought that was really human of him. And the whole drama that came from the season of Debbie and Omni-Man, from just like a social media standpoint, was also just a fun way to engage the fan base. It was hilarious. The memes had me crying, bro. So many funny memes. It was great. Probably one of the most Conquest versus Mark was the one time and I watched this show that I kind of like felt squirmish. I was like, ew. Like usually Invincible fights are always raw and like crazy, but that was like, okay, this is actually a lot.
It was agonizing a little bit.
I was like, ew. And also Thrag is crazy. Thrag is tough. Thrag is that guy. And I'm super excited to see how the Viltrumites ingratiate themselves on Earth. I'm pretty sure some of them are probably going to get more Nolan situations if I had to guess. Because them living on Earth, they're probably going to be emotionally impacted the way that Omni-Man was. So, great season, man.
It's real quick, Lonnie, before you go. I like the fact that people have now just like whenever they see a Viltrumite do this, they're like, "Yep, that's their special move now."
Like stab.
their hands turn to a sword, bro.
And it's like it's amazing. All right, Lonnie, go ahead.
I wasn't even gonna go next. No, I love the season. I thought, as Ty said, that Conquest Mark fight. I feel like the silence behind it is like kind of what made it more eerie for people. Like they just kind of like let just like it fill up the background noise, and it was perfect. Thrag was my favorite character. I loved his little representation of being the strongest in his verse. Basically how his own perceived weakness, which was mercy, again cost him like what he considered like how would I put it? His mercy is what he believes led to the assassination of the emperor, and so like we saw how that like changed his philosophy, not changed, but how it guided his philosophy moving forward, and how he started the second purge, and just how he was just Timothy. I'm sorry, him punching Nolan to the planet and then out the planet was crazy. That shit was crazy.
That uppercut. I've been that excited since Jinwoo did that to that one demon. That he airbended that mug up. That's insane. But
I don't remember a character since like maybe Madara having that many like aura farming moments. Because then also he punched Oliver's jaw off.
About time, bro was talking too much. I'm not gonna hold you.
He ripped the freaking guy's head off, then squished it, impaled Omni-Man, then made freaking Mark run for his life, and then freaking just PNG flash stepped his ass. So yeah, dude, and then also took the punch with a skull with a crazy frame. So yeah, Thrag is him. I didn't like how. I mean, I was fine with the gender swap of Tech Jacket. The author said that it actually I liked his explanation. He said that when he like first made Invincible, he was just a 20-year-old white boy, and so like his perspective on the world was kind of tunneled, and so like every time he made a new character, it was just another random white boy, which I'm cool with it. So I'm cool with him changing the character, but also Tech Jacket lost all its aura. She was getting her ass whooped, unlike the comics. She wasn't putting in no real work, unlike the comics. She wasn't aura farming, unlike in the comics. So it's like, I don't know. She needs a little bit of a power boost next season, in my opinion. She needs.
I don't know that stuff. Those things she was shooting out that made it
The
easy to
darts?
kill Viltrumites was low key crazy though.
I hate the take, Lonnie. I hate the take.
Work. Yo,
I'm saying
read the comments
Alan,
when they all fought Conquest. Tech Jacket in the comments got scrapped up a little bit, and then like figured it out, and then started putting in work. Every time we saw Tech Jacket, Alan was saving her ass every single time. That was not happening.
Alan got a lot of kills.
This is gonna sound like so like low hanging fruit, but like as somebody who also read the comics, Lonnie, you don't care about Tech Jacket that much, bro.
It's not that I care about Tech. I'm saying
the fact that we're even having a conversation about Tech Jacket, I'm just telling you, like one day you're gonna read the comics, Ty. Tech Jacket does have his moment. I will admit he's right. Tech Jacket does have a little bit more moments in these like early fights. It is not enough to give a fuck about, though. Just being dead honest with you,
just felt like Oliver 2.0. Like Oliver was like low key.
Tech Jacket only made the squad tie because in the comics he had technology that can kill Viltrumites. But even in the comics, it was never really stated that Tech Jacket was some elite level fighter or Tech Jacket versus 10 Viltrumites. He's a goner. Out of there, bro.
I'm saying that Tech Jacket is the reason that Alan got some kills on Viltrumites because of that weapon that made them basically like you could one tap them essentially. So I was saying, man, Tech Jacket.
Nobody care that much about Tech Jacket, bro. I'm telling you.
Tech Jacket got some assists.
It was a big deal.
Tech Jacket is the Peyton Pritchard of the squad. Damn, that's crazy.
He's all right.
Does your team
right?
I think Tech Jacket actually did.
You can't Pritchard your God, Sato.
I think Tech Jacket actually did better than Oliver because again, Alan doesn't get those kills without Tech Jacket, and also Tech Jacket brought Speed Racer to save Alan. Like, Tech Jacket actually Saved Allen multiple times actually.
And that's
she got a lot of assists, man.
It's no reason to care what is going on with Tech Jacket. She is an ally.
This is what
She's gonna do what an ally gonna do.
First off, these are my thoughts on the season, so I don't give a fuck what you think. My thoughts on the fucking season. This is what I think.
I'm talking to the chat. I'm telling the chat. Chat, let me give y'all some insight. You had a take that I don't agree with the take because Tech Jacket ain't really worth caring that much about. And to Leroy Flex, yes, Tech Jacket does have a comic book. How many of them shits you read, Lonnie?
Like probably the first 2, 3. But that was like a few years ago. I kind of got bored with the whole. I'll be real with you. I got bored with the whole. Oh, I'm just a sad loner boy in high school type shit. Yada, yada. I like. It was what up? But
that's my point. That's my point.
Yeah, at least I read the shit though.
You don't even care that much.
I read the shit though. And shout out to Paul for getting off screen like that.
I ain't at certain point, we gotta have a conversation about Paul and tampering expectations for Paul, man. Which, you know,
stay toxic.
No, we'll get there when we get there. Santo, go ahead, big dog.
For me, I think everybody has said it. The standouts are literally Omni-Man and Thrag. The redemption story of Omni-Man is great story writing, great storytelling. My favorite part of the season was literally him and Oliver in that planet, just, reconciling and whatnot, having that reconnection between father and son. I thought that was great. Oliver should have stayed home because, like I said, there's levels to this, and you weren't ready. Like, can you imagine if Nolan did not train Oliver at all, and he went over there with his own skills? He would have died. He would have legit died. And also, Thrag is him. I still don't like his voice actor, but my God. My favorite moment from Thrag is literally when his planet blows up and he's crying and he says, "I choose death over all of this." Like, that man got aura, bro. That man got aura. But yeah, those are the two standouts. My favorite character in this season, I would pick Nolan, not Omni-Man. Nolan. Because it's a difference. It really is a difference. It's Nolan trying to get back in everybody's good graces and figuring out that it's not as easy, and also being more in touch with his human nature. I think it's fantastic. It's a great watch.
Chief Keef one Sosa.
Hey man, listen. Hey Brandon, let's rip the Band-Aid off. Let's get Paul up out of here, man.
Chill out on Paul, man.
Let's rip the Band-Aid off.
We hating on Paul because he not. First things first.
Nice guys finish last, bro.
Facts. You're stay toxic. We gotta stay toxic.
Nah, it's something. Something. Me and my brother.
Miles, you're muted, by the way. Oh, Miles is muted. I thought he was saying something.
Oh, okay. Something. Me and my brother was talking about. We were watching this. We were like, man, nothing can really beat history. Like, history does a lot, man. Like, I'm just saying. Now, I've always been of the opinion that, hey, I don't want Debbie to accept Omni-Man back right now. I think that story needs to convince me that he's willing. And I think that him being frustrated and saying that you need to accept me is a problem. But I think it's human of him to feel that. But I think that he has to still earn her back. But listen, man, Paul was never that guy. Paul was a nice guy, but he was never the guy. And that's the difference that niggas kept missing. He wasn't the guy. Like, you don't go from we just have lunch in our in her house to you don't go from trips to Paris any day you want to just having takeout in the living room. Like come on,
she don't want Paul's spaghetti.
It's crazy about it, and I brought this up. Remember when Paul was the one that suggested they move in together, and she was hesitant. I said, "Oh yeah, she don't like this nigga. Yeah, she don't like him. She do not like him at all." And Paul is now been demoted to a housekeeper. I know y'all heard that. She's like, "Hey, listen, Paul's gonna watch the house while I go back and fix it with my old nigga." Like, that's what she said. She literally said Paul's gonna watch the crib. So while Omni-Man is in space with Debbie. He is literally mopping the floors, getting the mail, vacuuming and washing the dishes. Like,
oh my God.
You put it.
Oh my God!
Listen, I'm just saying what the story told me.
That's not what it said, but
no, that's what it said. Like,
that's not what it said. It
not-
said if you need help with anything, Paul is
but
there.
it is crazy that he is agreed to help look at the crib. Like that is crazy, bro. Like
remember, this was recent. Like she said, "Oh, we broke up weeks ago." She said we broke up weeks, like or, was it weeks or months?
Like Eve is also on the planet. Eve could go to the crib and look at the crib. You know, like
broke up months ago, and he doing her.
Matter of fact,
you could literally ask Cecil to make sure a service comes to his crib every day, and Cecil will get it done.
By the way, Mark is there. So like, she said she demoted this thing to a housekeeper. I mean, listen. Man.
That's literally not what happened, but I respect it. I respect it.
Santo, tell me what happened, Santo.
She said, if you guys need help with anything, call Paul. She didn't say Paul is gonna watch over the house.
Even
worse. Didn't say any of that. I agree. I agree. Like I'm of the mindset if it's over on.
I went from being
delete my number
stepdaddy to uncle.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's even
Uncle Paul now.
Even worse. You literally, take care of my son. Let's break this down for a second. Ex-boyfriend, take care of my son while me and his father go to space. Is that not worse?
No, Ty, say how
I agree with you.
Take care of my ex nigga's son.
Oh yeah, that's
take care of my ex nigga's.
Yikes!
My son, take care of my ex nigga's son.
So, man. Shout out Debbie, bro. She didn't accept him back though.
I want to say about your question.
What the fuck you talking about?
Listen. She was in his arm, but she still was playing. You know, she was folding her arms up, and
we all been around enough women to know what that means.
Listen, man.
Why are we capping right now?
Listen. All I'm gonna say is, it is what it is. But I will say, my least favorite character in the show is Nolan.
Least favorite.
I can't stand Nolan, actually, y'all. But also, I can't stand Nolan from the comic books, bro. Like, there's some things that Nolan does later on that I still have not forgiven him for.
Dang.
Like, I think Nolan, and I'm going to be real with you, like, I get what Santo's like, he's trying to get in touch with his human side. But Santo, sometimes I'm listening to him talk to the characters, and I'm like, bro, do you hear yourself? You killed a population of people here. There are people out here who have PTSD about you to this day. And you're trying to rationalize with people about how you're changed and this and that. And sometimes it seems like he's so hurt that people are like, not receiving it. Like, not receiving him. Like, bro, you're not a superhero here anymore. Like, sometimes I think he comes back, and he does it in the comic book too. Mm-hmm. Like, I think he comes back here like, bro, you came in as Superman, you came and left like Homelander, and now we're supposed to accept you when you return like Jesus? Bro, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't
it's literally that lack of self-awareness that
it gets on my absolute nerves. And then in the comic, I'm not going to spoil it, Tom. I'm going to really let you rock. I'm not going to spoil it. But in the comic book, he goes through this whole, rehabilitation and has a different mindset. And it was so dramatic that it even clouded his, like, common sense judgment, in my opinion. And so, like, there's just a part of me when it comes to Nolan that, like, even when I hear him talk, like, like, bro, he kind of like you blow him on a little bit, like he does.
To J-Rob's point,
he gets on my nerves.
To J-Rob's point, the perfect example of this is when he goes to go talk to the dude who made his suit.
Yes, yes,
and the guy straight at that one bar, he's like, I only make these for heroes,
like, bro.
And then he flew off. And then you want to know perfect when that dude starts hyperventilating after Omni-Man left. He said that. Think about that. He straight up thought, I'm going to die. I'm going to die here. and he still had. It's like, bro, nah, we good.
And that's why
you're not getting dripped.
Random. He asked for a new super suit. Are you crazy?
You know what? That's
bro,
why
look at him like, what are you talking about?
I don't think Omni-Man's gonna be forgiven until he stops until he doesn't expect it anymore. Like he's kind of expecting that, hey, if I do good, they'll eventually forgive me. But I think that the characters will naturally forgive him once he gets to the point in the story where he's no longer he's not doing the forgiveness.
And that's the thing.
He's not. He's not seeking forgiveness.
And that's the other thing, Ty. I don't want to spoil nothing, but that don't even happen for real.
Well, let's see what the TV show does, because I've seen.
To be fair, yeah, they have changed. They have changed.
No, they've changed some things. They have changed some things, but I think like this piece of information, it's going to be still in the show. It would actually be very pivotal for them to leave out.
So to kind of talk about a few changes, biggest change is Thaddeus. He put in a lot of work this year. Where in the comics, J-Rob, boy was getting his ass beat.
They definitely made Thaddeus much stronger in the show.
What he was doing to Krieg in the show was what Krieg was doing to him in the comic. Was whooping his ass. So obviously that General Krieg, boy, stick to making sure Thrag got the cleanest hairline in the city, bro. Stop swinging punches, because nobody in the show was worried about you. My favorite character was Nolan. But it was my favorite because he's finally getting comeuppance.
I just don't get it.
What he's doing.
No, I get it, but
yeah, he's getting his comeuppance for everything that he's done, and the fact that they don't shy away from it. He'll keep going around. Even what Cecil said to him, bro, get the fuck off my planet. He's like, bro, you could kill me right now. None of this shit's gonna change. Like,
I respect it. I loved it.
We don't want you.
I loved it, Random.
Yeah. So other than that, I'm glad all them people who was talking sideways out their neck about Thrag got immediately rectified, because niggas was talking crazy shit about Thrag, and I'm like, all right, bro,
I couldn't
go ahead.
believe I scrolled on my TikTok and saw a Thrag fraud video. I said, I looked at it. I said, okay.
Like,
okay.
Look at him running away from the planet. He ain't like that. I'm like,
I said, okay, y'all boys gonna see.
Yeah, you saw what he did to you, bro.
Now the way he speed blitzed Thaddeus, oh my god.
What he did to Nolan, he's like, bro, already broke your arm. Leave. What are you doing coming back? That I swear. But I really love this season. I think this might be my favorite season so far, other than season 1. But from here, go ahead.
I wanted to get my favorite character. I'm not as high on Invincible as the rest of y'all, so that's why I wanted to go last. I get why there's all like the Nolan and Thrag love. My favorite character was Mark this season. I feel like kind of at the height of his powers, he was still at his lowest I'd probably see in any of the seasons, just because of all of the stuff he was kind of dealing with emotionally. Kind of like moving on from wanting to be like your father to despising your father to trying to kind of find yourself, build your own moral code. I just thought that was really interesting, because in a lot of other series, we get to this halfway point. We usually get to see the character kind of like revel and then being at their height, and it kind of felt like Mark was still kind of building himself back up. Conversations like the one when he was in hell really stood out to me. Just having him question morality in general, what's right and what's wrong, when is it worth it, things like that. So yeah, I feel like I like Mark more this season than any other season, and I'm excited to see him climb. I want to see him beat that nigga Thrag ass.
It's gonna come.
I'm actually.
And you're gonna like how they do it too, Miles. Yeah. Oh my god.
With
my only fear, J-Rob, I don't want it to be some bitch shit where but hear me out. I want him to really beat him though. I don't want him to like use a condition.
J-Rob, don't say nothing else.
Or I don't want him to cheat him. I want him to be like, we fought head up and I won.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
Get it out the mud.
All I'm gonna say is y'all boys gonna get what y'all asking for, and I promise you, when y'all see how Mark beats Thrag and the way they fight, I promise you, your respect for Mark will be at an all-time high, bro. Because it's a real get it out of the mud type of fight. Like the condition that you're talking about,
it's insane.
It's even across the board. It is an even condition, bro. You're gonna actually love it. I can't wait for it to be animated. Like I think it's gonna be beautiful.
All right, then. So let's focus on the ending of the season. Thrag and the rest of the Viltrumites basically have the world held hostage. Because what Thrag's trying to do, one of the main reasons why he didn't kill Mark this season when he had the chance, was that he wants to basically grow the Viltrumite population again. And he's been around long enough to know that humans and Viltrumites they bond really well. So how did you guys feel about that ending in particular? I was very curious, J-Rob, for the people who've read the comic, how they were going to approach this, and I thought they did it pretty well. But how do we feel about that ending?
I mean, I loved it. I mean, I think how many shows are ever really depict like the PTSD of like what the MCs really going through. Like, you see a lot of MCs fight and go through all these things, and you don't always get these type of like real depictions of like the trauma of it all. And I thought it was really good. I mean, I think Mark coming to the realization at the end that like my only option is to really say yes and to be Thrag's salvation, even though I don't really have a choice and I want to say no so bad. But he realized how outmatched he is. I mean, I think the show's been delivering. Like I really have liked the adaptation from the comic book as a whole. Like I've enjoyed like the changes of things that I know a lot of thinkers were upset about. I like the race changes. I like the gender changes. I like the progression of it being a more modern story. I've enjoyed it a lot. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't have like I've not had a critique of Invincible yet where it was like I'm really like infuriated about something that they did. I've enjoyed what I've been watching.
I'm kind of with J-Rob. Mark just got to lock in. Physicality isn't the end all be all. You got to use your mentality. Mark kind of reminds me a lot of Gohan, especially now where he's kind of relying on that rage. You know what I'm saying? Channeling his loved ones to kind of get him out of situations. But you got to be controlled while you're doing it. Like we get you killed Conquest, but harness that without having to, you know what I'm saying, lose your top. That's going to be the next step. But it's an interesting situation to navigate, and it's just you got to build more, Mark. It is what it is. You did a lot of work to get this far. You got to go further. But yeah, I think a Thrag is a piece of shit. He's cunning, he's calculated, and he's strong. I really fuck with him. So.
Oh boy.
And I'm really glad that like that one episode shut all the noise up, because I will say, Miles, that was the one thing from the Invincible community that I was like, y'all have got to be kidding me. I know y'all not looking at this like a manga or an anime right now. Like he is the almighty. Like
and I think that kind of mentality kind of sneaks up on me a little bit, because there were at times where I'm like, nah, niggas about to overcome and get right. Oh no. No. So I was like, okay, Oliver's gonna pull up. He's not gonna obviously hurt him or nothing, but there's gonna be something that's gonna impress her. No, I'm serious. I was like, obviously Oliver's not gonna do nothing to him. But my mindset was, okay, Oliver's gonna leave the engagement where Thrag is like intrigued. That nigga. He grabbed his arm with one hand.
Do a little something.
And bro, I'm talking like nigga might have hit him away or something. He snuck a blow.
Like leave a mark on him or something.
Something.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Lonnie, even a little something.
To where Thrag is impressed.
Yeah, like a little like
nigga grabbed his
too
arm.
much anime, man. That's too much anime.
He slapped his face off. I was like, oh my god.
Like, fellas, what Miles is saying, Thrag, he smacked his whole jaw off. His jaw was floating in space.
He didn't smack it. He bitch slapped that nigga. Like, and it ripped his arm off at the same time. I'm like, yo, this nigga's wilding.
No, when I say I'm so happy y'all got to see Thrag like this, I'm like, because I really could not believe. I said, oh my God, they think he's Sukuna.
Yeah.
They think he's Sukuna. They talking about he is a fraud. I said, oh my God.
I like his aura though. That
You
nigga
don't know
Mark
he's gonna
said.
do the Grayson boys. He about to tear
That
the
nigga
Grayson
Mark said, "I killed Conquest." That nigga, show me.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this nigga's
He
crazy.
said, show me.
Show
He
me.
said, show me. Now, what made it even crazy, Mark is coming with the strongest punch he got. My boy says, I'm going to put my noggin on that motherfucker.
Ding,
That impact frame was insane.
Like, bro, do y'all understand he separated a meteor in half to speed blitz? That is like, it took his...
I'm talking nigga moved so fast, he knocked all his niggas out the way. I'm like, it's like y'all not even Viltrumites or nothing no more. Damn.
I didn't expect Thetis to get his head snatched off. I did not see that coming.
Bro, I was so glad y'all got to see what this what he really, because I really hated the underestimation was killing me, Ty. I'm like, oh, y'all sound like, because it's just like, oh, I was listening to Ty was a bunch of fools. Just a bunch of ignorant fools.
I tried to tell him a couple weeks ago, J-Rob. I said, hey, bro, y'all better be careful. Y'all talking shit to the wrong person right now.
No, but it's crazy because in season 1, Mark has always had this thing where, you know, rises up to the occasion. Like, you know, he's willing to scrap or whatnot. You know, with Omni-Man, you know, he didn't have a shot, but, you know, he fought. Conquest, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
He tried it on Thrag and he booked it. Straight booked it. He's like, nah, I don't want this problem. I'm not.
There's a moment in the little scene where, and it reminded me of like fight night games and shit. He punched that nigga Mark, and they showed Mark's POV, and the whole shit was blurry. I was like, God damn.
Yo, bro.
That was interesting. Anybody else want to add anything to it? Because I do have a few things from this season. I just want to, like Miles, how I do at the end of our Spawn-In episodes, a few true-false questions. I guess the first one, I think, let's just get this out the way. True or false? Does animation really matter with this property?
Not as much as like a regular anime project. Because like we talked about before, they have four animators. They're doing the best they can. It's not that bad. Like
this has 4 animators?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
this goes back to the conversation
what happened, Miles? Oh yeah, you weren't here. So the Thrag episode, like there were some people online on Twitter that like added extra shading to it and stuff like that, and it was going viral. And one of the animators of Invincible came out and she said like, hey, this does look great. I wish we could do something of this level of quality, but she's like, we have time crunches. She's like, we compile thousands of things for one fight scene, and there's only 3 other animators besides myself. So
Lonnie, this goes back to the conversation I brought up last time, right? I don't really care about the animation for Invincible. So I want to clarify that, as I'm not getting on them for it. My problem is the budget in the animation is like this. Where the fuck is the money going? We spoke about the actors not getting that much bread. We now learned there's 4 animators. Where's the money? I know they had a Slayer song. I know they paid Slayer some bread to use their song in it, but y'all didn't give Slayer $200 million. Where's the money at?
The money is I don't know what it is with Western animation, but they pay voice actors a lot, and it has a lot of big name voice actors in this. So that's where the bulk. That's where the bulk is going to.
I know J.K. Simmons made like $5 million. So I'm saying he being one of the higher paid artists. I mean, yeah, higher paid voice actors. I mean, $200 million. I'm not stamping those actors are taking half of that cost, half of that budget.
You think they're paying $100 million in voice actors? No way.
I would say, to my understanding, that the voice actors and animation don't share the same budget, and it's mostly about the time. Yeah. It's mostly about.
I mean,
it's mostly about just like usually.
Steven, you. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good. To my understanding, usually good or bad animation is mainly due to just how good the schedule is, how much time they have. It's not really necessarily about how much money they have.
No,
and I don't know how this good the schedule is.
So that's fine, right? $200 million with 4 niggas though, Ty.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't. I don't.
Everything y'all are saying is going to be factually true, but I'm saying, okay, we have a time crunch, we have a deadline to meet. Clearly, those time constraints aren't enough for the 4 niggas. Maybe we can use some of those 200 million to maybe get 8 niggas.
Right.
Maybe get 16 niggas working on the animation.
We see like when an anime episode drops, like they name like the top animators. Usually it's like 8, 9 to 12 animators. They have 4. Like that, and that's like the crazy drop off. Like we see like the JJK episode with Yuta, they name like I think like 9 to 11 big time animators. Invincible 4, like, and then like they have like
hour-long episodes. By the way,
they slaving, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. But so just naming some of the voice actors in that. You have Stephen Yeun, who plays Mark. You know him from Glenn from being in The Walking Dead. Mark Hamill, Jillian Jacobs, Walton Goggins, Lauren Cohen, Seth Rogen, J.K. Simmons, John Hamm, Sandra Oh, Mahershala Ali. Like that's
they got some people.
That's some heavy hitters. Like, and yeah, they cost.
A quick search: Stephen Yeun only makes $200K an episode, and there's 8 episodes.
So I just looked it up. So it's not necessarily there's 4 animators. There's 4 people on the VFX team, which that to me makes more sense.
Okay, that sounds
so
reasonable.
Yeah, I guess I wonder what their schedule is. That's what I'm really curious about.
Yeah, Leroy. That's why I brought up the Slayer song because when they go to hell, they play "Rain and Blood" by Slayer. Like I recognize, I know the song. So like, yeah, even so though, Leroy, like, nigga, 200 million for a season. I need to see it. Pablo Torre, get on that, my nigga.
Get on, yo!
Pablo Torre, get on that. These niggas they fucking with 200 M's. That's all I'm saying. But
I think it's a real conversation. Pablo.
To be fair, I think Mystic probably has the right of it. I think Amazon is probably pocketing most of the dough because they know it's the show is good enough that no matter what, you're going to watch it. Obviously, they're not trying to be ass with it because if there was going to be any time where they're going to give us really good animation, J-Rob was this instance right here with Thrag, and we did, and I think it was good enough.
You know something else. Yes, I think about because it's like a lot of, I guess, animation companies are doing this yearly release. We've seen a lot in anime, like release a season a year, but also I think that we have to also take into account is like the skill of animators aren't equal. Like some of the things that work on JJK are not the average animator that you would just find on a really, even a great show. Like it's the same thing you see with like different manga. Like certain manga arts, the art levels are different, right? So I think that I feel like even if they did have similar time as like JJK, whatever the case may be, even though they are on a time crunch as well, you see like some flaws in animation, like in season 2. Not all of them are equally skilled as well. So
I don't disagree with that either. But I'm also kind of like, I'm gonna be honest, I would never measure Western animation to when it comes to like how I feel about anime. Like, and what I mean by that is just my expectations of like a fight in JJK versus a fight in Invincible. Like I'm gonna just be dead. This is like my instinctual from just watching anime. Like I would care more about the animation on that than I do about how the episode looked in Invincible. Like I agree and I also agree, like, yeah, you could have more animators and things like that, but I've been fine with how it's been animated too. Like I just don't care enough, like it's just not one of those things that like y'all gonna get mad at me if I say this. Somebody's gonna get mad at me when I say this, but like, is all of Avatar: The Last Airbender animated supremely well?
I think it's all like good enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's
like
it's fine, bro. Like, but the thing is, you're about a story, you would never like. I don't.
You know what it is.
Oh, this has to be. They should have did.
And when it needs to be, they elevate it too.
You know what it is. I feel like Avatar has better choreography and direction, storyboards.
It does
than Invincible.
For sure, I could agree with that.
So I think that's probably why it doesn't really matter. It doesn't feel the same. But I agree. I don't think it's like insane. But
yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. Like I just don't like. It's not like my experience is not being, affected when I watch this show.
Me neither. I agree with you. Me neither.
So I guess I'll go back to the question I asked. I guess true or false. Animation does not matter when it comes to Invincible.
False.
It matters. That's false. It matters.
False, yeah.
That's like saying manga art doesn't matter. Or like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mhm.
It definitely matters.
Okay. True or false? Oh, hold on, let me find it.
You're not Mystic. You're not really hearing my point. I'm not saying that the Avatar was badly animated. I'm saying that like it's not a big deal. It wasn't a big deal back then. It shouldn't be a big deal now.
Okay, true or false?
Teen Titans wasn't crazy animated.
Yeah, like and
That shit
everybody
was fire.
still enjoyed it, and your experience of it did not change. You know,
Yeah,
like it was still awesome to you.
Sorry,
So
Randy.
that's my point.
No, you're good. You're good. I think the thing is you have to understand if you're comparing this to, like J Rob said, if you're going to compare this to an anime, that you're being unfair.
Yeah,
the way
it's just-
the way the Western world does their animation compared to how Japan does their animation, it's different.
See, I gotta say one thing though to Leroy's comment.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of disagree with that a little bit.
Now they was cooking. They got that Disney money too. Man.
They was animating this.
But at the same time, are we comparing Invincible to other like Western animations? Because like Young
I
Justice,
mean that could be a conversation
Like
I'm
Young
willing to
Justice,
have.
that could be the conversation.
better than
That could be the
Invincible.
conversation I'm willing to
But I
have.
will say X-Men 97 is animated beautifully, buddy.
No, they cooked with that.
Yeah,
Even that scene where Rogue was trifling,
They went
man.
crazy.
Cooking with that too.
Yeah, they went crazy.
I'm still mad at you because I saw that clip where you were like, "Look, man, you can't blame Rogue. Man, she broke up with Bro. 20 minutes later, she's dancing with Magneto. What we talking about?"
Oh my God! Do not get me back started with this.
All right,
She
true or
cannot
false?
touch people, bro. She cannot touch people. How can you live like that?
hey, love don't conquer all. Random, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm not
If you
saying
can
that.
only
At least
touch a
have some
torta,
respect
you
for
would be
bro.
with a torta.
Hey, only one of them can lay down the pipe.
At least have some respect for bro and wait like a day.
Hey, she couldn't wait no more. She couldn't wait.
That's the thing. She couldn't wait, bro.
So she had to embarrass bro like that in front of the entire mutant.
See, the thing is, I would
hierarchy?
have got embarrassed. I would have did like what a real N-word would do, and I'm leaving.
That's what David did. That nigga left.
leaving,
didn't
bro.
leave.
Leaving,
That
bro.
nigga walked out. He ain't no Paul. He ain't gonna stay around to do the dishes.
Paul's not doing the dishes. Stop doing that.
Disgusting.
This like
guy.
all right, whatever. All right. Here the next one because we do. I guess
Even his
now I
dumb-
do want to talk about that. But my next one is true or false. Thrag the Thrag housing the Viltrumites on Earth was the right decision.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Could he not
For
have
what
done it
only
first?
decision.
that's his only.
What's Earth gonna do about it? Nothing.
And if his goal is to repopulate his race, yeah, true.
Yeah,
That's his goal. True.
absolutely true.
To do it on?
They what is it like a 99% genetic match?
Something like that. I can't
What's the
remember.
downside for him?
It's just a true or false.
True.
Which is also going to lead up to my next question. J Rob, how many people here have read the entire Invincible comic?
I think just me, you and Lonnie.
All right, so this for you and Lonnie, J Rob. True or false? I don't want to spoil.
It's
but
gonna happen.
we all know what's coming up next
It's
season,
gonna
right?
happen. Like, there's no way it's not gonna happen. It has
They
to
know
happen.
it's, these boys ain't. They know what's gonna happen too.
You saw the look that she gave
Yeah,
him
they know what's gonna happen too.
when she said when she heard, "Hey, I killed Conquest." You saw the look.
I was saying
Oh,
that. You know why I'm laughing, y'all? Because that's not in the comic book.
That is definitely not in the
That's on
comic.
the- So that's just more
That
evidence
look-
that's gonna happen.
That little look when he said, "And I killed Conquest, I killed you too." She quivered, bro, and turned around. That doesn't happen in the comic
She
book.
gave light skin
I
eyes.
know what they're trying to do by showing y'all that. They are pretty much.
this is when she.
Yeah.
Did
It
you
was
look
a
at 'em?
So yeah, I've seen that before, even though I haven't read it, but I've read that couple of pages.
Mhm.
That kind of to me, that was the foreshadow. Because Miles, that scene, that look, that one little cut, that's not in the comics, brother.
I have no idea how they're
That
going
is
there.
them foreshadowing.
But
That is damn
it's
foreshadowing.
not like they can skip over it because it leads to like multiple different storylines. Like they literally have to do it.
Yeah, they have to do it, child.
They have to do it. I'm just
so it's like
they have no choice.
They don't have a choice.
I just wonder how they're gonna do it.
exactly,
They
J.
are
Rob.
gonna do it. They kind of
like I said, like you don't have to necessarily show it. I mean, you do it off screen, audio cues. You know what's going on. You have, or you can show like a shadow on a wall and seeing what's happening, whatnot. There's multiple ways you can do it, and just don't be overtly like, oh, you're watching it happen.
The only reason I knew, because for a long time I questioned if they was gonna put it in the story. But you know what? The moment I knew they was gonna put in the story, when they muted the music and just let us all have to listen to Thrag play in Mark's guts for the longest 5 minutes that I've ever watched in a Western cartoon, bro. I was literally holding my belly while that was happening. Like I felt it. Like it hurt.
Minimize window while that whole scene was happening.
You did?
I'm not watching that shit. I throw up. I can't.
Minimize window.
It was the scene, and then like Ty said, the noise. I'm a throw upper. I throw up with certain disgusting shit. I can't.
I was legit watching it, and you know when something
J-Rob dead ass, I would have threw up, dog, for real,
bro. But I was watching. You see, my TV was right there. The remote was actually on the couch. You know, lazy. I'm watching it, and I'm just holding my joint like this, like curling up, because I don't even really want to watch. I'm watching, and Mark wouldn't let go either. Like
J-Rob, minimize. I'm good, bro. I can't.
He took his headphones off.
No, it was crazy when I was watching it. It's like you realize, like, man, this scene's going on for a long ass time, and it's like still go. It was like,
Also, longer than the comic book. That scene is not that long in the comic book. Yes, he gets disemboweled, but the fact that he Conquest is playing with his guns.
He was playing Operation with no border on that shit. He could just infinite.
And it was what made it weird is like it's nasty because it's disgusting, but also it's like, damn, Mark, you really a mud baby. You are a trench demon or something, because bro, what?
He kept his word. He said this is
he kept his word, bro. He did not let go of that boy neck, bro.
Then he punches Thrag, and then he punches Thrag and notice
2 yanks. That was it, bro.
It was like they were trying to audition either Thrag or Conquest to be like the next guest character in a fighting game. They said, "Yeah, bro, we got 2 for you. Pick one."
Ty, let me ask you a question from a writer's perspective, who creates manga, wants to probably have an anime one day. What do you think the conversation is like when a writer or the directors is adapting something, and they look at a scene like that and say, "You know what, guys? Let's turn this into the most uncomfortable 5 minutes for our audience, and let's make it worse. Let's turn the music off and let you hear Mark get disemboweled for 5 minutes."
I feel like Kirkman is like he's already kind of a risky guy. So I feel like I think there was an interview where he said that like this new season's gonna have like the most gruesome scene in Invincible. So he seemed like he was on board with it. Like he acted like he's like, yo, like let's turn it up. Like he's been on board with a lot of the changes. So he probably suggested this.
Oh my God. Because I was not expecting that one.
Yeah,
that one, fellas, that one got me as well. I was, oh my God.
Hey, but we're more than halfway done. I think they said there's only gonna be 8 or 9 seasons. So
yeah. We where we at in the show? That's about right.
We at the halfway mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think y'all all know who the end game is.
Ty's the only one who's lily white, I think.
But I think from watching,
I haven't read
what do you think the end game is, Ty?
You talking about the final villain?
Yeah, what do you think the end game is? What do you think the end game is?
I think. Well, I guess I would.
Like, who do you think is? What do you think the final? Who do you think is the final
villain?
I have a theory.
I would say Thrag. I mean, he's the only thing I can think of.
So you think Thrag for 8 seasons?
That's the only person I can think of.
My boy think he's Blackbeard. What about you, Mom?
I'm just saying, based off of what we've seen, it could only be Thrag. Now, if there's somebody we might have seen yet, then like
J-Rob, be quiet.
You got me. But if there's somebody we've already seen already, and there's
one nigga you don't even know about yet.
Okay, let me ask you this. Like,
there's nothing that happened at the end of the season that may influence anything else. Think about everything that happened in the last episode. None of it is triggering. There's no red flags popping up, guys. Come on, none.
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say that because I think
Santo, we got you next.
Just say it. What is it?
Well, I want the comment readers to turn their cameras or something because I don't want them to react. Because I think I know.
I'll mute.
All right. So the only thing I can think of is Alan because he has a scourge virus. Because Alan, it might go against the ghost. That's not thinking. Okay, maybe Alan could be a problem, but Alan is a final villain. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, that sounds ass.
I don't know if I like that. Anyways, man.
I think I want to say Mark.
Oh, that's interesting.
I want to say Mark. I think we're seeing Mark's questioning what is right and wrong a lot, and I can see him beating Thrag and taking up the mantle of Grand Regent.
I'll say this: there's another character that, without spoiling, you guys have questioned their choices a lot before in the previous seasons. You guys have questioned them, and they are definitely going to be a problem moving forward.
Oh, so that bitch ass nigga that I mentioned, Cecil.
I didn't say Cecil.
Who other niggas asking
you
too
much,
questions?
Lonnie.
You're muted, Ty.
You're
muted, Ty.
That's too much.
He probably doesn't want to confirm. So we'll
No. It's not Cecil. I'm talking.
Good, y'all.
That's fine. Okay. So
somebody
I'm actually about to start reading.
What about you? Oh, you still? No, you on Thrag? You on Thrag?
Yeah, I'm with Thrag.
I'm gonna start reading the comics, by the way. So I'm gonna make content
so,
on it. So
wait, Lonnie, repeat what you said. That it's a character that
there's another character that you guys have questioned some of their choices or decisions or thinking before in previous seasons. You guys have questioned them, or like, and they're gonna be a problem moving forward. But that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, so Ty, when you say, Lonnie, when you say we've questioned them, this was like a detailed conversation, or this is like we mentioned it and kept it moving?
I think in some cases both. Like there's things that I feel like Graham's giving me the look because I've said too much already.
Yeah, I gotta look away, bro. Don't say enough. I just wanted to ask. I just wanted to see where y'all was, because I feel like the only reason I'm asking y'all this, and again, read the comic, but I do believe they are foreshadowing a lot of information to you guys, to you. Like, they are giving you guys a lot of information and foreshadowing. And I think if you read the comic book, like, you'll see it, you'll notice it. And I think that was kind of intentional by them, to kind of satisfy all the new watcher and then somebody who is familiar with the actual the comic. So but that's why I was just wondering, because I was wondering if y'all was peeping some of this foreshadowing. Like,
they already showed who is arguably my favorite character that he debuted this season. He was in and out, but they debuted my favorite character
Battle
in the
Beast
series. Huh?
Battle Beast?
No.
Oh.
No.
Was in and out.
But that's all I'm saying. But
I saw this video. It was like, you remember when RDC World did the skit where LeBron was like, Kyrie, help me. And it was Battle Beast on the side.
I saw that one. Yeah, I did see that.
You're not hooping, Kyrie.
Wait, who did he make Kevin Love? He made Allen he made Allen Kevin Love. Nigga said I had 28 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists.
they did change it in the show, but like when they were all fighting Thrag in the comics, Battle Beast was like whooping, like he was still like putting in pain. But like I remember seeing like he like fought the the Viltrumite chick with like the blade hair or whatever. He like spun her around into like a bunch of other Viltrumites, beat her ass with the mace, killed another Viltrumite. I was like, where was that battle beast at?
It's 4 animators. They can't get all that. Somebody got to get out of the way.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, because now he's right though. Battle Beast definitely got it popping a little bit more.
He bragged all that though.
They kind of y'all still now about to hear Battle Beast is a fraud. Oh my god, that's gonna piss me off too.
You might hear that.
That's gonna piss me off too,
all
bro.
I'm gonna say, J-Rob,
champagne.
let him. Hey, give me all your Battle Beast stock.
Yeah, if you got Battle Beast stock and you want to sell it, I'll buy it from you.
I'll buy it.
I'll buy it all.
I'll buy the fuck out of it. What are we talking about?
I'll buy it all, bro.
All right, then, fellas. Anything else we want to add to Invincible season 4? Season 5. That might. God, there's 2 seasons in particular. I think with my favorite character coming up, but next season with the Anissa stuff. Whoo!
Shout out Thick Eve. We in the Thick Eve era.
Facts.
Facts. If Battle Beast could fly, he'd POD.
Also, don't trust niggas like Bulletproof. I'm gonna say that right now.
I forgot that happened. Rip that nigga jetpack off and sent them.
Yeah. Now they was doing. I want to say right now, I'm conceding they was kind of doing Battle Beast a little bogus.
It was sliming him, yeah.
They slimed him, bro. They slimed him because I'm definitely going to see a year worth of Battle Beast as a fraud.
Like, just wait till he come back. That's all I'm gonna say. Just wait till he come back.
Especially, you know, what make it worse, 2 Miles. They had him doing all that yapping in the scenes, like talk about how
my last meal will be my own blood.
You're fighting a powerful enemy, a superior opponent. I said, this nigga's chatting. Shut your high ass up, nigga. He was high.
The nigga got heated.
Yo, Thrag pushed bro out the spot.
Really ripped his jetpack off and just later, nigga.
Out the spot like
it's a $50 cover, nigga.
All right, fellas. I guess we'll do this and then we'll start thinking about ramping down. Let's do a little spring 2026 anime check-in. Santo, you was right. Witch Hat Atelier is fucking cooking. A-God is my favorite character. Straight cooking. ReZero, obviously cooking. I'm even enjoying Slime. Got to represent Slime since Riddell's not here. Slime with their little economic thing that they're doing right now. Just trying to. J-Rob, we got 55 episodes. They can't give us every. they just setting up because Mile or Lonnie in the summer, we just gonna be freaking out at the fight that's gonna be happening.
That's what I said. I said in the summer, talk to me about Slime. I don't want to hear about Slime in the fucking spring.
They just chilling. They're just chilling. But all right, fellas, from early, we're a few weeks in. I think 4 weeks in, 4 or 5 weeks in. Anime that stuck out to you for me personally, it's Witch Hat Atelier. I'm really enjoying. Like I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing. I really like it. I like how the magic works. I like the main character. A-God Till I Die. I respect the fact that she's just like, I don't respect you till you get it out the mud. Like, get the fuck out my room. Like, basically, J-Rob, she's like, imagine female Bakugo, except she doesn't crash out as much. But she has that mentality where and when you meet her and she meets the main character.
Tell me female Bakugo, the only person I think of is Marileona. Black Clover, bro.
She's not that. A-God's not that.
Animated.
Just she doesn't fly off the handle, but
just be mindful who you compare to my goat, because bro, just chill. It don't gotta be that.
J-Rob, have you watched Witch Hat?
Nope.
Bro, tap in, bro. Witch
Hat is fire.
It is.
I'm gonna tap in, but I'm not gonna lie. I'll keep it a buck. This season, I've kind of really been more in the books. Like the show I've been anticipating the most in the spring. Y'all gonna be like, what? But it's really just Ace of Diamonds season 2. That's all I've really been waiting on. 4 days away, Ace of Diamond Act 2. If y'all haven't watched it, I mean, catch up.
Have you seen Damon's yet? From the creator of Full Metal?
That's what I like.
Nah, what is that?
Damon's of the Shout.
It's fire.
It's from the creator of Full Metal. It's from the creator of Full Metal. That shit is heat, bro.
It's on Crunchyroll?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is it called?
Damon's with like DAEMONS. DAEMONS. That shit's
Yeah.
DAE. Oh, Demons of the Shadow Realm.
And the dub's really good. So you could just literally play it on and you could just
Have any of y'all seen
I
the
could,
latest
if I
episode?
just I'm just looking at the just the previews on the episodes. It do look like the animation style.
The latest episode. I'm sorry, I love this MC. The MC's a dog. The MC's a demon.
It's this
Yeah.
blonde dude with this arrow.
Yes.
I want to also say too, Lonnie, it's refreshing having like I don't want to say inner demons because they're not inner demons, but having deities or whatever that you can actually just work with and trust. There's no fear of being taken over or they're gonna slime you out or betray you. The left and the right are cool as fuck.
They really dope.
What else are y'all watching right now? That's like this season. I don't want to watch anything with a slime though.
Real quick, $2 super chat by Sauce. Read those scriptures, J-Rob. Only 52 chapters.
All right, say less.
You know, but Demons has been probably my favorite this season.
I agree.
Even though I love Witch Hat, Witch Hat's been cooking. Demons is just, I love the power system. The power system's fire. I want to see all the Demons.
Is the MC like a chosen one?
Yes. Before Lonnie tries to find a way to say no, he is. He is.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to say no with like the first 5 seconds of like the prophecy.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. You trying to weasel your way out, nigga. He is. But what makes it cool is he has a sister that's also the chosen one, and I don't know yet. I think you read it, Lonnie, so you know way more than me. I can't tell who all's the villains or not. Her faction seemed kind of cool. His faction he came from, we know they kind of hid stuff from him, but they seem generally cool as well. Tadera and his little squad is cool. So I really don't know who the villain is yet. That's what I will say. And I think that's what makes it interesting.
All I gotta say is a lot of people ain't shit. That's all I gotta say. A lot of people ain't shit.
I'll also say too, you know, for my for like my pocket monsters, you know, if you like Digimon, I have been a little tapped into Digimon Beat Break. It's kind of dope, you know.
Okay.
You need some feel good.
No, but I think when it's all said and done, like the mangaka for Full Metal and Demons, like she needs to start being put in these GOAT conversations because this is like her 3rd or 4th project where it's like another banger. Full Metal is considered one of the best. This is another banger. Moonrise was a banger. So if she comes out with anything else,
I'm gonna try Moonrise because that's why I texted the group chat that one day and I was like, does she always hit on all the shit that she do? Is it just the anime or is it the manga too? Because I was really enjoying this as well. So I'm gonna check out Moonrise then.
Moonrise is good. It came out with around the same time that Devil May Cry came out around the same time, Miles.
And I watched Devil May Cry instead. I sure did.
It's a little bit. I think at some points, like it's a little bit too congested. The
I
story.
don't think I've ever watched Devil May Cry. Where do we even start with that?
Well, so I'll say this one is a lot more. Yeah, so there's a 2003 one, which from like a theme setting vibe is better. But I'd say this new Netflix one overall is like a better anime.
2003 gives more video game, like from the video game vibes. Like
exactly.
Like this is like more of like a fresh take.
Okay. Word. Yeah, there's some things I'm about to tap into, honestly, but it's just I've really been in the books. Like I've been on. I can't even sleep when Blue Lock is about to drop, bro.
Also, we got a lot of hidden gems too. J-Rock, Wistoria season 2 is out.
Wistoria.
And Wistoria is good. Obviously, Lonnie, I think we're gonna have to get a coffin and pray for T-Bay, bro. Like this is it. I tapped in for
Wistoria is cooking, y'all.
This nigga's crazy. He just let's move on. Let's move on.
Well, for a real talk, the latest episode was Wistoria. Dude, MC had his moment, his Timothy moment. We got to see what his magic power actually was. Like I said, we done with Black Clover. Wistoria, we here.
Why are we done with Black Clover?
Black Clover about to be over, and then
I thought you said like it's black.
But no, I think Wistoria. I like the main core of Miss Wistoria more than I like the main core of Black Clover. I'll say that, like because Asta's just whatever to me, and Yuno's cool. Yuno's like a little R farmer. Then like I really fuck with Yami. But outside of that, everyone else in Black Clover is just cool. Wistoria, I fuck with the main cast. I really fuck with the main cast. I think like they have a lot more deeper storylines I think like they go, like you get to see like a lot of the different perspectives and like because they're all like kind of misfits and like why they're like kind of held back, but they all have like crazy potential.
Yeah, I watched Fist of the North Star.
I haven't checked it out yet.
It is a remake, isn't it?
Yeah,
They're remaking that.
Yeah,
Come out
it's on Prime.
Ooh,
It's out already.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, episode 6. There's 6 episodes of it.
Looks like I found what I'm watching tonight.
I didn't know they redid Fist of the North Star. I think I'm gonna watch it too.
Also, Santo, I want to see if me and you are both on the same wavelength about the slice of life anime we're watching. Real quick, I'm watching. Where is it at? I made. What's the one you're watching? Because
I'm watching Drops of God.
Drops of God. Oh
It's
God, what are y'all watching right now?
Listen, J-Rob. When I explain it, it's gonna sound stupid as heck.
Oh,
but you watch this first episode. It's a wine sommelier anime.
Is it sommelier?
Yeah,
Is that what it's called? Yeah, sommelier.
literally. Listen, it's
is this bartender all over again?
No,
I'm locked in on that.
Bartender. It's better than
Okay,
bartender.
I'm in.
And this is why. So the dad dies and he has a massive inheritance. He has a big company and he has his son and his adopted son. And it's literally them in a battle to see who gets the inheritance. And the way they do it is that they have to find 12 bottles of wine. But they're like so extremely rare that they're called the Drops of God. But what's crazy is that the main character literally started drinking wine 1 day ago because he's never done it. But his dad has trained him like all of his senses to like really pick out what wine's made out of. His adopted son is like a renowned sommelier. So it's their battle to find these
I
12.
might get into that.
Yeah, J-Rob,
it's cool.
Yeah, there's a lot.
When you explain slice of life, you make it sound ass. Santo made that actually sound like, you feel me?
To be fair, Santo just described the show. I didn't get to describe a show.
Yeah, J-Rob, there's a live version of Drops of God on Apple TV, but they changed it up a little bit. So like instead of a father and adopted son, it's a daughter and like the student of the father. And I think like in the show, like they're only like there's like one wine in the world that they're supposed to find and some shit.
Okay.
So
let me ask you about one more from this season. What is your thoughts on Sentenced to Be Hero?
Yeah.
It was cool.
Let them glaze.
Cool.
Oh, it's cool.
It was. I thought it was good. Is it the best? Was it the best anime of the season?
I'm only asking because on Crunchyroll is 5 stars for real.
Out of
almost 100,000 stars.
It's really just like it's alright. It's alright.
Riddell, that's throat work, bro. Throat work. Shit, not that good.
Like
I will say though,
it's good for what it is. Like you're not getting JJK from that. It's good for
like to be hero a lot.
Huh? I mean, Riddell don't like it.
I haven't watched it.
I think you like the fights, but everything else.
I just don't like to waste my time. Like right now, when I gotta watch them, I want it to be good, bro. Just because my time right now is precious to your boy.
I would not. If I would not recommend Sentenced to Be Hero to you first.
You know what? Honestly, what I would recommend, and I kid you not, J-Rob, Witch Hat. Watch Witch Hat. I'm telling you.
This thing is giving me.
I don't agree with him saying it's better than Freerun, but it's really good.
J-Rob, we done with Freerun.
Oh, you done with Freerun?
Done.
I like anything anti-Freerun, so Witch Hat could be my new vibe,
bro. The main character, not the main character, the main teacher is literally Gojo and Shanks.
Oh, really?
I kid you not.
I want to tap in.
And the animation's great, story's great, power system is insane. Like, dude, I think it was. You know what, J-Rob? I remember that we were talking about. I think when King Lion was here about an anime that an idea for an anime that we could use like graffiti and stuff like art. Like as a power system.
Like a power system.
Yeah, this anime is literally like you draw to use magic. Like it's magic ink.
It's all like
and,
real from
yeah, and it's what's really interesting is like you're like they focus so much on something like penmanship. Like if your lines are squiggly, like your spell is like just trash.
Kind of like how in Harry Potter, if you don't do the movements correct, the spell don't work.
The best way to describe it, Ty, would be OP in that verse. I'm not gonna hold you.
Insane.
Bad verse.
J-Rob.
I'm a hater, bro. I don't want to be a noob in a verse, bro. At all.
J-Rob, I watched 15 seconds of that Fist of the North Star. We good, bro. You see, I'm a type of nigga, man. It don't take me episodes and 15 seconds.
I'm the same way too. That's why I'm scared to turn this show on, bro.
I saw the animation. I saw the nigga move his face to the side. I said, yeah, that's all I had to see. I'm out. I'm out.
J-Rob, besides Witch Chat and Damon's, I think like the best anime it would be it's on Prime. It's called Nippon Sengoku. It's like if you watch Apothecary Diaries, you'd probably like it, but it's more political.
I watch Apothecary
Diaries, but it's a lot more violent and it's more like political based and stuff like that.
You know what I've been watching again, just because I saw that there was like a clip about like potentially being rebooted, whatever. I'm watching Hitman Reborn again. Still think that could get some.
Hey,
Hitman Reborn. I just want to see Xanxus in 2026.
Hey, you J-Rob, you me? Yo. See that nigga sit in his little throne with his little, you feel me? And then the niggas who watched it already or read it, you know he get the lion later, or it's a liger. He gets the liger later. Yeah, that nigga's tough, bro. That nigga's tough.
I like Xanxus, bro. He's one of my favorite characters, bro. He's a dog. He's just a dog. Like, I'm good with it. Like,
all right, then, fellas. Anything else we want to add? I got a few more potential, like, kind of.
Can I throw something out there too, Santo? This is actually for you. Everything you said about the France game was wrong. And just know, like, please do not talk. You and Random, y'all should just never talk to me about Blue Lock, because everything I say is dead facts.
Wait. So with that statement, tell me what I said was wrong.
So I'm gonna go to the beginning. First of all, y'all was Jack in Nigeria was gonna be the Stonewall.
Let it go.
That's fucking cap. J-Rob, I'm from Africa, and I said they were gonna slaughter my country. They will slaughter my people like that.
That when you brought that up, somebody get to you next.
J-Rob, you gotta start bringing receipts, bro, because they're gonna squirm away. I remember Santo being on that side of the fence too. I remember Santo stamping the Isagi decline, and niggas are gonna step up, and Nigeria was gonna put.
That's gonna be a 1-0. Yo, Miles, they said it was gonna be a 1-0.
Can I respond? Can I respond to that? Game. But what Miles fails to mention?
How did I fail? Tell me.
No.
How I got a D-. Tell me.
No. This is what I'm saying, because you seem to say that I did that, which I agreed. I said that, and I also said that I was wrong, because I'm man enough to understand when I'm wrong. To accept
really
accountability.
Rock with you. Your man's to on the other side of us. He's squirming right now. You gotta eat that too. Now,
that's why I said let it go, because I already admitted I was wrong.
Yeah, I know. Now, but Random, you was on that side too.
I was not.
Random, what did you say?
I tell you straight up right now, you can go and find all the receipts.
Y'all
never
be lying. Let's not put it on video. You lying. You lying, bro.
Let me respond.
Oh, man.
If you go back and look at what I said, I never in my life said that Nigeria was going to beat Blue Lock. I said they're going to beat.
Oh, I hate when you do this. You are
no. Let me finish. Now, I did say that I thought the tournament was going to go bad for them. I thought France would outclass them. That's what I thought. And I've not read the newest chapter yet, but so far I've been wrong. I've been wrong about that. This is what I thought. They whip Nigeria, they lose big to France, then they barely beat England, and then now they're in the fucking knockout stages now. That's what I thought was going to happen. And I was wrong.
No, this is what I'm saying. I never once said that you said they was going to beat them. You did concede, though, that you thought it was going to be a close game. They was not going to be dominant. And I just want y'all to know, hold on, I just want y'all to know, this also goes back to our argument when y'all try to tell me up here, because I used to say Isagi and them are more world-class now from Blue Lock, and y'all wanted to say it was such a gap. And my argument was they spent the Neo Egoist League playing against professionals, people who play in the top leagues in the world, not the B teams, not the C teams. They were playing against professionals. I tried to tell y'all this. Y'all said when they get to the world stage, it needs to be a gap. They are playing France. It's 3-2. It's 3-2 with 2 minutes left in the game. And Isagi White Man is outside again. Isagi All White is outside right now. And I kept trying to tell y'all, bro. And I know you two hate on Isagi two dudes. When y'all saw that Karasu system got put into the play, I knew it was. I told you he's going to get benched. Yeah, I promise you, Lonnie, they saw the Karasu.
I did not say. All right, now we're capping. Now we're capping.
When he's sitting back in his chair because he thought the Karasu system was going to be the catalyst.
Who do you mean by he? Before I throw another hat on here, who do you mean by he?
Yeah,
I did not say that. Go ahead and cap. Go ahead and cap. Because now we're just capping.
Oh my god!
And I would just come on, y'all. I was not like that about Karasu.
You thought France was going to destroy them.
What part of that? What part of that? Hold on. Time out. Santo, I'm about to go in a second. Never did I. The one thing you can get me on was that I was right. I thought that France was going to kill him. I was wrong about that. I never said Isagi was going to be benched, so now we're just capping. I never said no Karasu system. Now we're just capping. Anything else we want to talk about? Anything else we want to talk about?
I didn't see. That's the thing.
Because even the Nigerian one, which I'll add for, even I said they were going to smack Nigeria, and I'm from Africa, and I said it. I said it. Go back and look. Go back and look. Go back and look.
That's cap.
Go back and look.
Not say they were smoking Nigeria.
Go back and look. Go back and look.
You was tag teaming me with Santo.
No, I was not about Nigeria. The only thing I thought was.
Hey yo,
Jesus.
That was wild. That was wild, bro.
Whoa.
My bad.
Shit.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Hey, man, let's take a break. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, my bad, y'all.
All right, back to random capping though.
Random, you was capping, bro.
I'm positively shocked that Japan was playing this well. I legit thought.
And I kept trying to tell y'all this. They played against these guys in real life, regardless if the star system when it was Noah, Lavinho, when it was them, Loki, even if it was only for a minute, 2 minutes, however long the exchanges were, everybody alongside them are pros. They're getting superstars. They having the whole concept, and this is why y'all was getting on my nerves. The whole concept was Blue Lock was meant to be an accelerated program. Bro, they went to an accelerated program to become great soccer players.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're playing France. And y'all was, Santo, you said it wouldn't be valid if it wasn't a domination. I'll even agree that you even said they had to lose.
I did say that, yes.
Random. You also said they had to lose to France.
Yes, once again, I'll say it for the third time. I thought France would outclass them.
Domination because y'all both thought there was a gap.
Yeah, I thought so, and I was wrong.
And when I both told y'all was out your minds because they was in the Neo Egoist League, y'all did not accept that the Neo Egoist League was. Bro, it was like a Premier League, bro, or Champions League. Think about the players. What?
So I'm gonna respond. I I will admit when I'm wrong. Again, Nigeria, I was trash. I was trash wrong. Trash take. Disregard. Control Alt Delete. That's from a memory banks. Now, in this game with France, I will say I do think that they should lose. I do think that it would like I said, I think Isagi needs a loss against a big time squad to propel his character forward. I did think that when it was halftime, the adjustment was going to be subbing out Isagi for Nagi. These are everything I said. But as I'm watching, I personally am not. I don't want to see Isagi overcome Hugo like this. I don't. I would have preferred him seeing it from the bench. That's just me because of the ideology. The last conversation we had was the ideologies being in question. Ego's ideology, Isagi's, and Hugo's legacy ideology. Even if it's being a number 2 technically in name, even though he's literally the mastermind, the one that's pulling all the strings. Yeah, Loki's the one executing, but literally the guy that's driving everything is Hugo, which he's literally the number 1. He's just number 2 in theory.
Loki is
that's what I.
Hugo is Steph Curry.
This is why I don't agree with that. Like I think you learn on Isagi has shown his ability is getting better as the game goes on. Like that has been his thing. I don't think every moment in the show when Isagi is even out of his class, he evolves within the game. Like I think his best ability is his ability is for him to be out there. Like it is his perspective on the game. The reality is this is what I think will happen though. I do think they lose. I think this next chapter, because I think they're off this week, but next week, the chapter, I'm pretty sure Isagi assume that Rin is going to look at that 1-2 with Karasu, and the monster destroyer mode is going to come out. Because I think it's safe to assume Isagi does think that far ahead. He's already shown the ability to do so. I think that pass is going to Rin. I think Rin misses.
Wow.
And I think that if Rin misses the goal, Santo, I think this goes down. This is where Isagi may have a bit of his villain arc.
You see, and I would have just preferred they lose because of Isagi's ineffectiveness. Like to the point that they took him out of the game to where he really has to. I get it, but that's what I wanted to the point where he literally has to sit down, own it, eat it. Like I was ass, and he has to recalibrate everything. Like that's what I wanted to see. But I'm not mad either way.
I also will say this though, we gotta also admit, like, regardless of what anything Ego says about work for your own goals and everything, Isagi is his pride and joy.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Isagi is his pride and joy, bro. Like, don't let nobody confuse y'all. His pride and joy is Isagi. And you can even tell by the film that he asked him to watch. So he just said, watch all the turning point moments in all these massive games and go watch them live and just embed it into your brain, knowing how this man is like a supercomputer out there. So, you know. Yeah. And I also think that that angel, you remember that scene with the angel over Ego?
God of soccer?
I also think Ego really feels like Isagi can find that.
I agree. I remember asking you and Ty, do you think that they see the God of soccer in this match?
No, I think it'll be too soon. I think it will be obviously in the championship because I really do think he's playing Germany in a chip. Like I don't know if he's getting. Well, it might not be the chip, but I know he has to play. Like if we don't get the Germany fair one where they're not on the same team, come on, bro. Are we okay with that?
I think someone else sees it before Asagi. I think like maybe Nagi or Ren see it before Asagi does, or maybe even
Like,
Kaiser.
Oh, you
Like,
think
can-
another character will see it before
like
Asagi?
like that like that's what I was like. Imagine, like literally imagine, like halftime happens and Isagi is benched. Lowest point. Nagi comes in. And Nagi's able to manifest the god of soccer while Isagi's on the bench.
And watch Asagi see the god of soccer over Nagi.
Over somebody. And
Or,
it's
yeah.
not him. Like that's what I want to see. Like in a loss. That's what I wanted. But I mean, if he loses while he's on the field as well, like I'm cool. I just would have preferred that.
Anything else we want to add? If not, I got one more kind of modern story to talk about, and then other than that, we'll just start getting ready to sign out. Go ahead, Sancho.
Last we didn't mention this anime, but this anime is really starting to pick up. ReZero's cooking.
Oh,
my God, that episode
my
of ReZero
goodness.
was insane.
Peak.
Me was, Santo, when I think I mentioned it a couple weeks ago. Like once Subaru started dying, lock in. But yeah, ReZero's cooking. I'm actually ashamed I didn't bring it up. This is mandatory viewing for me.
I would say I did love when the miasma started getting to them and they started getting crazy, how like the cameras tilted to that grayish fog. And when he started choking her out, I was like, oh shit. I was like, yo, they were cooking. Both Japanese and English voice because I watched it twice. And they were both.
Do you think ReZero will be in the anime of the year conversation this year?
No.
How many names? Was it like 6 or?
I think it's about 6.
JJK.
I'm telling you right now, which hat is winning that, and like no question,
it's gonna get nominated.
It's because
again, popularity. Like how popular is it compared to like JJK?
You watched Solo Leveling win anime of the year last year.
JJK is the most popular. It's one of the most popular shows on the planet. Like
Santo, keep believing. Don't let them talk you down, man.
Hey, all I was saying that Taco P's Original Sin was nominated. I was saying that the entire year.
True.
Yeah, that's true. But you said you're saying which hat's going to win it?
Yeah, win it over JJK season 3.
Watch.
Okay.
With how many fans?
I love Santo, man. Okay. That nigga don't give a fuck.
Watch. Just watch.
All right. Anything else, fellas? All right, the last one. Actually, J-Rob, I'm glad you're here.
Oh, real quick.
Go ahead, Miles.
Hey, I love women. I'm gonna preface it by saying that.
Oh God.
Megan Thee Stallion did not make Klay Thompson, my nigga. I don't want to see that no more.
How did you know, Miles? How did you know? How did you know I was gonna mention that?
Hey,
how did you know?
I work in cyber. If I see that on the TL, I'm posting your IP, bro. I don't want to see that.
Oh, chill. Yeah, that's kind of insane.
Shout out!
I couldn't believe I saw that. Like people, like what people thought Klay Thompson didn't exist before Megan Thee Stallion. You met Megan Thee Stallion?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
Wow. I love Meg. Klay's a top 5 shooter of all time. She's not even a top 5 female rapper. Like, let's talk about it. Like, is she? Like, right, I'll say Cardi. Like, because I'm not in no order. Like Cardi B, Lotto, Glorilla.
In the game right now or all time?
All time.
Right now.
Oh, yeah, she's top 5 right now.
maybe right now, like
She didn't even got. Let me stop.
like Dochi.
Sexy Red is number 1 though.
Sexy Red. Like, is she
Hey.
like she borderline? She might be borderline 5. Like
The Rocky.
J-Rob, I don't even like academics, but when he was talking about Sexy Red, he said, nigga, that's a real hoe. Oh, he said, I like real shit. If my male rapper gonna rap about killing, I want a real killer. If you're gonna be a hoe, I want a real hoe. That nigga, I'm gonna send it to you, J-Rob. He was spazzing, but bro, I felt him though, cause like Sexy Red is really not a gimmick, and that's why I fuck with it. She might not be as technically skilled or whatever the case may be, but realness and rawness gonna always win. She a real hoe. She a hood bitch. Bro, you can't fake that, bro.
Y'all got them Rocky.
Oh my God.
Hey, J-Rob, me and Manny gonna be in Orlando because we going to Rolling Loud. That nigga said, if we got to pick between Boss Man D-Lo and Sexy Red, what are we going to go see? I said, nigga, I'm going to go see Sexy Red.
You want to see Sexy Red.
I want to be where the hood bitches at.
I ain't going to lie. Like, I would go to a Sexy Red concert if it was in my area. I really would, bro.
I would too.
And I know the songs. I don't
know all of them, but I just know some of them. He want to hang with it. Hey, that's my nigga Shawn Michaels hopped on it. I say, yeah, that's what we needed. I say, yeah.
I know this my joint.
Hey.
You want to hang with her? Hey, you want to hang with her?
It's insane that Shawn Michaels was the person that people gravitated to with that. But that shit fire.
Bro, that really was like sexy boy music. That was the sexy boy music.
Sauce, don't do it, man. We love you, bro. But fellas, that's all I got. That's all I got for you guys. You got anything else to add? I got a few announcements to make regarding the pod or regarding some stuff for the BSS. Anything else you guys want to add?
Yeah, I'm gonna make my own announcement. Since that bitch ass nigga got paid for it and he didn't do it, I'm talking to Lonnie. I am gonna be starting. A weekly live of the visual novel. I'll probably commit about an hour to doing it. People can join in and fuck up my route because y'all don't know ball, so it'll be fun. I thought it was a fun thing to do. My website I get my free games on actually had the real thing for free, which like shocked me. So I think that'll be pretty fun. We can engage with that.
All right.
I'll try to show up for the first show, depending on what it is.
Let me know, Miles, and I'll try to make it work. Just let me know when you're gonna do it. All right. Also, real quick, fellas, Spawned In, the next episode of Spawned In with me and Miles, or J-Rob, me and Miles just talk about video games. We're talking about Pragmata this time. I know y'all been talking about it a lot on the gaming channel. I'm staying away from it because I don't want to get spoiled. Early review, I'm enjoying myself.
Me too.
I just got the pulse rifle. My whole life's changed, Miles. My whole life has changed. I'm out here making moves. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about that on Saturday. The goal is to drop it before the next episode of the main pod next week on Tuesday on Patreon and also on YouTube for our members. Miles, are we gonna do the other video where we talk about Resynced? At least the trailer?
I'll commit to it. Even if we talk about the actual game, I'm fine with it. I really did like Black Flag. I was kind of mulling over it after we spoke about it behind the scenes. I don't mind playing it again. But the third game I brought up.
Oh, bruh. I watched when Skill Up said, turn this video off and go buy it immediately. That's all I needed to hear.
So I don't know how people feel about Bullet Hell, but we are going to have a Bullet Hell review for the game Saros. If you play Returnal or if you play like old school Doom, things like that, Duke Nukem, Bullet Hell game, really good graphics, third person, high octane. I think it's going to be regarded very highly this year. Very good year for gaming, so expect a lot of Spawned In from us.
And then again, we're going to also add a legacy video, which we've decided is going to be Sleeping Dogs. We're going to talk about the game. I've been slowly playing the game again, and God, that game just kicks ass, man. I'm doing the chases all over again. I'm fucking niggas up. I'm finding all them jade statues. I already found what's her name? Emma Watson. the girl. It's insane. She's just in the game. Emma Watson just voiced the character in the game. But yeah, fantastic game, magnificent game. I'm excited to talk about that.
For me, the only announcement I got is Open Dojo this Friday. I mean, we already know that Miles continues to hold me in any activity that we do.
What?
That's not up for discussion. That's literally what happens.
That's not. Hey, okay.
Every time.
Hey. As you be saying, can I respond? Can I respond?
But another thing that I be saying is like I don't interrupt anybody, and everybody seems to be interrupting me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Sorry,
you sound defensive right now, but it's all good. But yeah, Open Dojo this Friday. We got amazing things going on. Fire thumbnail coming up, by the way. Yeah, just great content.
So yes, I'm going to respond now. So I have hoed Santo in the past. This time the hoeing was completely organic. There was no way I could have feasibly hoed you this time. You just got shit luck, my brother. You got shit luck. The wheel wasn't spinning your way. We were playing Wheel of Fortune. That nigga kept either getting his turns skipped or getting bankrupted. I can't control that, gang.
5 rounds in a row.
Hey, that's the wheel, my nigga. That's the wheel.
Santo, 5 times, that speaks to user error. Don't blame the game, bro. 5 times in a row is user. It's you. 5 times in a row.
5 times.
I'm just saying, bro.
So Santo, if it helps you feel any better, I did another one, but for basketball, and it happened to Gabe. So Gabe wasn't happy. He got his turn skipped every single round.
So it only happens to the Dominicans, guys.
Oh, now we racist. Y'all have a good night, y'all. Y'all have a good night, y'all. Now I'm the oppressor. Have a good night, man.
All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for pulling up to another episode of the Black Sensei Society. Make sure you follow us on all of our socials. Like we said, especially as we get into the summer, as we get closer to DreamCon. J-Rob, we gonna need you to figure this out. But as we get closer to DreamCon, we're gonna be I'm excited to see everybody again and let's see what we can do. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media, on our Twitch, on our Kick, Instagram, Facebook, you know, all that stuff, wherever we're at. And be on the lookout, like you said. Open Dojo this Friday. You're gonna get spawned in this weekend. You got a lot of content coming up this week. Plus, I'm almost done with my next personal video. I don't know what I'm gonna title it yet. Lonnie, it's about Wuthering Heights. I fucking hate that movie, man.
Oh my god.
I fucking hate that movie.
Don't make me watch this movie.
I haven't hated a movie like that in a long time. Because the more and more I think about it,
it's not as bad as you say it is. I'm gonna crash.
I'm quite frankly, I'm just annoyed that it's still on my mind after fucking a month and a half.
It clearly can't be that bad if you're still thinking about it.
It's past that. Lonnie, you're gonna be thinking about this ass T-bait fucking. You're gonna be thinking about this ass T-bait adaptation for most of your life.
How bad the episodes were. I let that shit go. I'm just saying you've been talking about Wuthering Heights.
It's ass.
Every day.
Ass.
Yo,
it's ass.
Every day since he's watched this movie, he's mentioned this movie. So clearly,
continuing supporting the pod, everybody. Much love. And per usual, stay blessed.